is up, everybody? It's Hinano with the Real Uncommon Podcast, and today is our 14th live stream. 14, right, D?
Yeah, 14.
14. What is happening, everyone? As always, I just got home from work, and I kind of know what's been going on today. To be very fair, I've been up since 3 in the morning. Both D and I, we went for the Batman one drop, and that's what time we had to get up to be, uh, on the early access for Bat Cowls. But D,
Yeah.
before we get into anything, how
hmm
was today in our space?
Um, I kind of didn't really pay too much attention. I was mainly in MC's live stream and an arcade. He was going crazy with
Was he? Oh.
understandable. Yeah. Um, and yeah, just kind of like just being on the what do you call it? In the queue. Everyone was in the queue. We're all doing the same thing, just waiting in line to be booted out and then back in line.
Well,
Yeah.
that's right. You know what? When I was getting ready for work this morning and I was dragging ass because we were up since 3 o'clock, I did see his live stream and it was coinciding also with MC's. And is it my understanding right before the drop, he got banned out of his account?
Yeah, he I think he went to do something with a credit card or whatever payment he had on file and then he got locked out.
What?
Yeah, I mean a lot of people were experiencing that, like loading credits in and then they got banned right after.
Yeah.
Some people were saying it was a glitch. I don't know. So
Well,
it just wasn't working.
I got something to say about DC. But before we do that, the chat is already filled up. Let's say hi to everyone. What is going on? Slider in the house. What's
Later.
happening, fam? How are you? How was your day, man? Let us know down below. Poppy, what's up, man? Troopies. Hey, you've programmed them for that, haven't you, D?
Yes, two piece.
The Troopies. Slider. I didn't hit the queue. It was so long. I had a doctor's appointment. Glad you guys hit. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, that's right. By the way, both D and I hit Batman. We'll get into that. The biggest bro. What's going on, brother?
What's up,
Let's
brother?
get it. Poof is in the house. What's good,
He's
Poof?
poofing.
The number one community manager and our last community spotlight that we did on our previous live stream. Everyone say hi to Poof in the chat. And that's pretty much it right now. The biggest bro. Whenever you guys are ready for guests, send the link. Got you, man. I'll send
Okay.
it right now, and then I'll just have you come up because we got some giveaways to give away. So just a
Mhm.
second right there. I'll send this right here for Big Bro. And anyone else who wants to jump up. But we got some giveaways to give away to you guys, and we will also get into that in just a minute. But first, let me put that up on the screen. So, guys, got up at 3 in the morning, and I got to tell you, had some anxiety this morning because, yeah, I had like a bunch of computers open, and so did D. I had like two phones, three of our computers. I mean, we looked like we were hackers or I don't know. It looked like we were somebody. Our whole entire room was just illuminated by screens, and that didn't do us any good. In fact, I think a few of them, I either had to like do captcha, or the timer was like at 50 minutes. Coincidentally,
Oh,
one of the phones, my Android phone, was the quickest, which is the
yeah.
strangest thing because normally it's my iPhone that gets me in there early. So I don't know what kind of
Same
voodoo
here.
magic happened, but both D and I hit, and I got the common. And I'm happy. I'm happy I hit. I'm not going to grumble. I love Batman. Batman's my guy, and I'm just stoked that I got the comic.
Yeah,
It
congrats
was a
on that.
really rough experience, and we'll leave it at that. But what did you get, D?
I got an epic. Wait, what? Yeah, I
Woo!
got an
You got an
epic.
epic?
Yeah,
Yes. You
that was
mean
so
we got
cool.
an epic,
You got
right?
an yes. Well, you got the epic. I know Batman's your guy. So do you want me to sell him for you?
No, 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 we're not selling it. No. And we got a legendary. I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. We sold the legendary. I think right now, last I looked, legendary was like 5K. We sold legendary for 5K. You know how much cryptoys we could buy, or
Right?
or how much we could buy in VV. It's
hmm
crazy. It's
I could
crazy.
actually buy the the Superman collectible that it's on my list.
Real quick, everyone, we have
Yeah.
someone in the backstage, and we're going to bring him up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, the biggest bro.
What's
Biggest
up?
bro.
What's
How you doing,
happening,
brother?
brother?
Oh,
Chilling,
you look
chilling.
clean and spiffy there.
I gotta
Look
get like
at
my boy
you.
Hanani, man. You know what I mean?
Huh? What you mean? You know, just like the hair on top, it's just falling off, right?
You guys both hit the Batman. I didn't get to hear what'd you guys get.
So I got a common, which is
Nice.
I'm happy. I'm happy, big bro. You know,
Yeah.
I got to tell you, I had anxiety this morning, and I know you saw me in Mo and BE's chat, man. It's like, and you hit it right on the nose. It was like 3:15 in the morning. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't go back to sleep. I was all
I bet.
excited that I landed the thing. I just couldn't sleep. But
Yeah.
D actually did not go on the cowl drop. She went for the Harley Quinn box. And what did you get, D?
Yeah, and I was lucky enough to get an epic. So that was cool. Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh,
Yes, sir.
I know.
That's
Super
so
stoked.
dope.
I thought I was like, wow, because only the Harley Quinn boxes was like 10%, right?
Yeah.
So I was like,
Wow.
yeah, I'm probably not gonna make it.
D's a
And
hacker. She's like zero cool or something like that. Because like I gotta tell you right now, she hit
it's my
Superman,
secret.
and then she hit this epic, and yeah. So
Hey,
congrats to
man.
you,
Oh
D.
yeah.
You
What did
got
you
the
get,
Okay.
big bro?
juju. I got a
Yeah.
common,
Nice.
but
Hey,
I
anyone is
used
good.
it to and look. I was scared, right? Because I was at work, and for some reason it's later. It was later for us, right? Like for the regular people, and so I was like, okay, I can't. I don't have my desktop. I have to really do integrity gate. After talking all that smack about integrity gate, I had to do it. One browser, but I got 7677. And so I saw three sevens. I was like, all right, this is good. We can still do this.
Yeah.
I got it, man. I got it. I was very happy.
You know what
Nice.
probably happened? There was a lot of people that was trying to go for it during the bat cowls, and they weren't eligible, right? And so when you
Yeah.
get into the website and you end up creating traffic, and you go inside, the website's just going to like deem you not possible to buy anyway, and it's like you kind of wasted the seat, right? And so I'm sure there
Mhm.
was a lot of people trying that, probably even bots try to trick the system, and it screwed us over. So
Yeah, and and I felt bad for Arcade, man.
I
Like,
me too.
know.
but like it was crazy because he was trying to use his girl's credit card, and it didn't let him. But then, the main dude like came on and was like, "Hey, send me a DM, we'll get you cleared." But at the same time, his phone was acting up where it was just like iPhone unavailable, and so it was like an
What?
insane circumstances that like ultimately cost him the comic. But it was
Yeah.
really cool that he got recognized by like one of the top dudes that still freed his account, but he did make it comical, like by just kept calling
Yeah.
it trash, and I was dying laughing. I was
Yeah.
dying laughing.
I've
Use
never
the
seen
code
him
word.
so wrapped up, but like it was
Use the
funny.
code word trash.
I
Yeah.
mean, he talks about the comics all the time, DC
Yeah.
comics all
Oh
the
yeah.
time. He speaks about Batman all the time. Like this is like one of the grails he's been waiting for. This is one of the grails I've been waiting for. This is the whole reason I bought a Bat cowl was for
Yeah.
today.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, well, you know what? Sooner or later, he will have his up and comings for sure. Because that
For
guy will
sure.
have some good karma. Because not only did he not get the comic today, he ended up giving everyone a free NFT. Because I
I
seen that.
know.
It
And
is
that was a
beautiful.
nice one too.
Yeah,
It's
it looks
beautiful.
better than this cover. I gotta tell you. And is it true, big bro, that this cover is actually a facsimile cover and not the original?
Correct.
That
Mm.
sucks. Okay, as a
Yeah.
collector, that
Yeah.
sucks.
It's interesting the choices that, and it goes back to where like the dude was saying that these are scanned, right? Like all scanned comics and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like, man, it's crazy. But we got it. That's all.
We
Like
do. We
Yeah.
do. We
we were
do.
We got
here,
something.
and a couple years from now, we'll be like, remember we got Batman #1 the day it dropped.
Yeah. And the anxiety we had. Oh man.
Man,
Oh, hold on. Here we go. Sleeping comics in the house. What's going on, Sleeping?
let's
Hey, Sleeping.
go.
Let us know down below if you hit and what did you get? I got a comment. Big Bro got a comment, and
I,
and he got the epic.
Oh,
I
you know,
think
I was.
I think sleeping got uncommon because
What-
Oh, did.
being the nice dude that sleeping is, sleeping was gonna get another comic for arcade.
Yeah, that's what I was
Really?
gonna say. Yeah, that's
Like,
he offered.
what a great dude, man!
Yeah.
Straight
Yeah,
up, shout out to sleeping.
Shout out
Sleeping
to
is
you,
awesome.
sleeping. Yeah,
You're
He's
he
awesome,
is.
the
man.
he's the 101,
Yeah,
man.
he's
Oh
a
yeah,
real one, and he
he
got
got
an
an
uncommon.
uncommon.
Hey, that's a really
Uncommon
good one, by
gang.
the way. Yeah, you're on brand tonight, there, my friend. I'm gonna go through the community news real quick, and
Mhm.
then we'll get to our giveaways, and then maybe you can help us with our giveaways, Big Bro. You're really good at that.
Oh
Let's
yes.
go.
So let's go. I'll rip through this really quick. Okay. So, guys, all right. During reveal, and I did not go and cheat and actually do the whole get the wallet address and find out what my mint number is. I didn't do any of that crap. I wanted to wait. And so at 9 o'clock a.m., which is my time when the reveal happens, I got in, and guess what? I had to wait 45 minutes to get this silly message. I got frustrated. The only reason why I got frustrated, and she knows, is I decided to wait at our office until I could get in and then go and do my service, right? And so the whole idea,
Priorities.
yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I'm really prioritizing work. It's a good thing I was in charge today. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is this sucks. You wait in line for 40 minutes and then you get this. And then you go on Discord and all that other good stuff and you don't really get a lot of information. That's frustrating, man. And so I wrote them this, and I'm going to read what I said. I literally said, "Hey, DC, I waited 40 minutes in the queue just to get this silly screen. What the H? Friends and content creators getting locked out of their accounts before the drop. Respectfully, this has been a mess. And guys, DC is my favorite fandom. If the platform is to succeed, this needs to be a smoother experience. Just being honest. What's your guys' perspective on this, big bro?
I can't tell you. I used to love this quote by Batman, and now I hate it. Like I look at it and it oh no, not this again. Um, yeah, it's really interesting how DC runs their website and how this queue system is still going on, even though like everybody knows the flaws in it and stuff like that, and we all have to wait in a queue that says it's 2 minutes from now, but then it's more like 35 minutes from now.
Yeah.
Right.
But
Yeah.
like they got us, man. We want the Batman. What can
Well,
we do?
hey,
What can we
if
do?
if I'm
We're
gonna be
all
in a
gonna wait.
queue, don't lie to me and tell me it's 2 minutes. All right. That reminds me of one of my coworkers that would always tell me the time. I'm like, oh, how much more longer are you gonna be? Oh, 25 minutes, and then 2 hours go past by, and 25 minutes is still prudent. So this felt like the same thing to me. What about you, D? What was your experience? Did you hit reveal as well, or did you have to wait as long as us?
No, I waited and until it was supposed to be time, and then when I went to check it out, yeah, I had the same message. So I just kind of went on with my life. Um, just did some work. Um, listened to some spaces, and and then I went back and yeah, I think it was when you called, when you were out on the road, and then I went in and checked, and I was like, oh wow. I wasn't expecting an epic because I'm always getting the comments. So
Okay, so she called me, all right, and I was in a server room when she called me, and like, so you could hear all the AC, and I pick it up, and I can barely hear her. I'm like, what? Like, I got an epic, so I got, what? I got an epic, and I shouted, yeah! My contact at the hotel's like, well, what's the matter? I'm like, oh no, no, nothing. My wife just made an instant $500. That's all.
my wife's epic. That's all.
Yeah, my wife's epic, so super stoked with that. But yeah, no, the drop was just a really bad experience, and
But yeah,
yeah,
but congrats to everyone that, whatever rarity you got, whether you kept it or you sold it, congrats on that.
yeah, guys,
And hopefully for the next big one that comes, people have more better luck and can land something.
yeah. I
It
mean, we still
seems
got Action Comics #1 and Detective 27, so
Yeah.
yeah,
it seems successful for the Bat Cow people. Like I didn't hear too many Bat Cows that missed on it. there were something like VV Magic. Even she got like restricted.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
but I will say it's for certain people. Like they worked really fast. And they really got it done. So I
Yeah.
give them their kudos there. But yeah, the website needs work. Needs work
A lot of
because
Yeah.
work.
Well,
because I mean, with Vivi, Vivi has her problems too. But like with Vivi, you know instantly if you're gonna get it or not. This one is like it can take you like an hour long. You're like, please God, please, please, come on, come on.
oh yeah, you know what? I was just thinking that the same myself. I'm like, man, Vivi's Market never did this to me. I've been like burned on airdrops before and a few other things, and maybe once in a while. Well, actually, I've never really been locked out of my account. I have been locked out of the web app twice already. I'm still locked out of the web app, but it's not like I get banned and I can't go for like some big drop or something, right?
Yeah,
So kudos to Vivi. Sometimes I give you
Yeah.
guys a hard time, but your guys' market is phenomenal and it's reliable. That's the
yeah,
one thing that everyone is trying to strive for is a flourishing market, a market that has ebbs and flows where money goes in and out and the people keep going back. And that's Vivi. I mean, it's harder to sell things these days because we're in a bear market, but people are still in that market, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So uh, also Comics and Crypto today, they have a giveaway for Batman #1. And I believe that this is the facsimile. In celebration of Batman 1 dropping on DC, we are giving away this Batman 1 facsimile. To enter, like, retweet, and follow Comics and Crypto. Giveaway is open worldwide. So everybody, super easy. All you do is like and retweet. And I did it myself. And by the way, guys, if you're watching Comics and Crypto, if I win, don't send it to me. Send it to someone else. But yeah, enter this, fam. It's really good stuff right here. Also, this this looks rad. I gotta blow this up. Okay, all right, can you guys hear that?
No,
No,
Okay,
I
that's
can see
okay.
it.
Yeah, that's okay.
Make the
but
What was
noises.
it
that? Is
is.
what I wanted was the ramp, you guys. The ramp comes up and down. The wings fold.
Oh yeah.
This is beautiful. Look at that. With the
Yeah,
guns
that
coming out,
that
this is a
looks pretty good.
quality
That is
NFT. And the
nice.
thrusters, you guys can't hear it, but
You gotta make
this
your own sound effects.
Here, hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's stop that. All right, stop. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Let me close.
Technical
It still doesn't want to
difficulties.
stop. Okay, it's gone. Are you guys gonna go for that?
In the marketplace, I
um.
will.
Yeah.
And
Probably same here.
it's just the thing. Like I really like that. I think in the VV verse, that thing's gonna look
Uh
later on.
oh,
Oh,
you're
is my
back.
back? All right,
Must be
yeah.
Starlink.
Rugger.
No, I was saying it's gonna look really good in the V verse, and then imagine just putting Vader on the top of the ramp and just like it's gonna look really good. It's
Yeah,
just that I know the disrespect's coming. I know it's coming,
yeah,
and if I can get it for 35 gems, I'm gonna get a shit for 35 gems.
yeah. No, and I'm 100% behind you on that, and I am also gonna wait for the market. I just was asking. As much as I'm not happy with the price, the quality
Yeah,
keeps getting better, and I collect ships, right? So here, let me give an example.
Show and tell.
So yeah, so right here is the USS Orville. Okay, you guys remember
nice.
Orville?
Yeah,
Hmm.
So I'm big on collecting spaceships. I don't know if you ever watched The Expanse. I own the Rocinante, or Sequest from back in the day. I own the submarine that looks like a squid, stuff like that, and all Star Trek figurines and stuff like that. So
yeah,
that is like something that I like to collect. So when I see spaceships like this, I just get giddy. I wasn't really into the speeder bike, but this thing is iconic, and I have it somewhere around here, the actual figurine as well. So
yeah.
yeah, I'm gonna go for it as well. D, are you gonna go for it in the market?
We'll see. I haven't picked up any of the other Star Wars vehicle that's come out even in the marketplace. So yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I'm thinking to maybe just stick to comics. Yeah, probably not.
Yeah, we also had a comic drop today. Did you guys go for that?
No,
Nope.
I was
Yeah.
too busy trying to get in line and do all that other stuff. So
Yeah,
no,
I
I
managed
didn't
to
get
pick
that
up a
one.
common and an uncommon, super cheap. I think they were both like, well, I got a 3-digit uncommon to go with my 3-digit uncommon collection, but I got that for like $5 under retail, and the common I got for like 2.19, super cheap. So
Mm.
I'm trying to do that now. And Jeff is in the house. What's going on, Jeff? If I get a crap queue, I can live with it, but don't let me in and not let me buy. Yes,
True.
Jeff,
Yes.
Yeah, Jeff got
100%.
screwed today, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, sorry,
Sorry
dude.
about that, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Preach, brother.
Mm.
So I got this up here, Recur. I'm one of the guys that owned the Recur Pass, and I had some assets in there. And the reason why I brought this up is I was able to move my assets out last night,
Ooh.
and it was super easy. I had no problems. I had a what did I have? I had a kid. No, what is that? A Hello Kitty NFT.
Mm.
So that moves really easy, and I could put it on whatever chain I wanted. So I threw it on Polygon. I had Care Bear NFTs. I had a few Recur passes, and then I also had $80 in there. And so I didn't realize I had that money in there. And luckily, I was able to move it out in USDC, and then I just pretty much swapped it for Matic. So now I've got like some extra Matic in my wallet, and I can buy some stuff. But
Interesting that you didn't go for Star Trek in there.
Star Trek sucks in there. Okay, I got to tell you
Yeah.
right now, it is
Yeah.
so disrespectful.
Yeah.
What
That
they have in there?
that crap. It was just
Oh,
trash.
trash.
That is trash.
Trash.
Okay.
What
Yeah.
about
All they
trash?
did was they took Slider. You can back me up on this. Okay. They took the saucer section and the secondary hull and they just mixed it around with the nacelles and it looks stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, still till this day, Vivi has the first Star Trek NFT on the blockchain and it's beautiful because it's the Enterprise D. So yeah, I didn't go for any of that crap. But speaking of Care Bear, look at this NFT.
That's so cute.
And that's the best part is the animation moved with it. It didn't stay on
Oh.
Recur's.
Mm.
It didn't stay on Recur's
That's
servers.
cool.
And this
That's
is
cool.
Lucky Bear. Look how badass this is. And so guess what, chat? We are giving this away in the chat because I got a bunch of these for you guys. And also, this is one of the prizes on the wheel. Now, this is an NFT that or Recur no longer exists. It's gone. So this NFT is literally the first of Care Bears on the blockchain, animated. I mean, and it's from a company that's extinct. So to me, these are going to be relics. And if you're a collector, you're going to want to collect one of these, especially Care Bears, one of the most iconic brands from the 80s, recognizable brand around the world.
True.
Yeah.
And look at this animation. So we got one we're giving away on the wheel. And we're giving one away in the chats tonight as well. So stay tuned for that, you guys. Also, I also believe that one day these will be relics. In fact, it's a relic right now. You can't use it for a pass, but this is really something cool as a collectible. And so I have a bunch of these as well. So I'm going to give one away tonight as well.
It's a
So,
trichome.
it's honestly,
Yeah.
you can see that there's a rock on OpenSea, right? What does that rock do other than it's the first rock, right?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
this is literally going to be something that's going to be lost in time. It's a relic from the past. And I really believe one day a collector will want to keep one of these. So I'm gonna give this to one of you guys on the wheel tonight. Is it the wheel we're giving this away with? I can't remember.
I think that was
We're
the
giving
chat.
this away.
We had like a kind of a lot of stuff, so we got carried away. It could be whatever you want.
Yeah, well,
Chats,
we'll
wheels, whatever.
we'll figure it out, guys. Also, I want to point out Tina right here.
Oh,
They're
wait.
doing yes.
Sorry. Go back to the Recur.
Okay.
Popey had a question about
Yeah.
Recur.
What about it? Where
He
is it?
says, I got to move my Recur NFTs out too. Are there any transfer fees to move them out?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
No, I didn't pay any fees. I did have to pay a fee to move my money out. If you have money, and it was cheap. I think it was like $5 or something like that.
Okay.
So I had $80 in there. I was able to transfer $75 out.
Better than my Matrix NFTs that don't do anything.
But see, that's what I mean, though, right? I was surprised the animation followed it when I moved
that's
it.
cool.
You
That's
know,
cool.
so yeah, it's a cool NFT. And what's so strange is a lot of the mainstream Care Bear NFTs don't animate. The ones that are worth more. That's the only one that's animated, which is Lucky Bear. So
That's so
That's
cool.
funny.
yeah, so one of you guys will get that as well. But back to Tina right here. She's hosting an event with her husband Rudy tomorrow. She says basically, I'm calling on our VV fam to buy a raffle ticket to support our fallen friend Silicon Secure. They the family still needs our help. We need to show we are there for them. Just like Silicon has showed so many of us, he was there for us. You don't need to be present to win. Raffle winners will be drawn on VV Magic's live stream tomorrow night, where we will be celebrating Silicon in real life. Let's do this, fam. Purchase a ticket in real life event includes one raffle ticket, and it looks like you get to win a Sleepin' Comics hat right there. And right
Oh,
here's
that's
also
nice.
the QR code if you guys want to zap that as well. You don't have to, by the way. You don't have to donate, guys, but at least like and share this post so it gets more eyeballs on it. But you
Yeah,
win that, and then you also win this physical poster from artist Jeg Fine,
that's
uh,
beautiful.
which is a $200 value right there. So give Tina a follow. Check this out, and if you can, help out Silicon's family.
And
All
there's
right,
only
moving.
one of 20 of those. So there's only 20 that exist. So that's a
Wow,
really good one.
very rare.
Thank you for mentioning that, big bro.
Mhm.
Yeah, see, I'm getting better at the news, guys.
You're doing
Also,
great.
Evolve Collects. He's
Let's go
doing a VV
Evolve.
Gem giveaway. He's also in the chats. Everyone will have a chance to win 25 gems for VV. Only one winner. This is all you got to do. Retweet and like this tweet. That's it. I mean, how simple is that, guys? Just go down there, like and retweet. Very simple. All right. Am I missing anything, Evolve? Let us know down below. Happy 25th episode, Webby. Couldn't miss this one for sure. If you missed the spaces last night, listen in and check it all out. We had a space last night, by the way, you guys. 25th episode of WebV Wednesdays. We had a huge turnout. I mean, I want to say like a good portion of the community showed up and also gave away a lot of prizes last night. I mean, there was too many prizes. I couldn't even keep up anymore. So, speaking of prizes, the Juju Master himself won a prize last night. He won an SR Comics snipe. Wow, I just realized this is my 100 comic on Vivi. Thank you to the Webby Collective. So, thank you, Juju Ambassador, and congratulations on 100 comics. Let alone this
Congrats,
secret
Bones.
rare being your 100 comic.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Also, Kid Arcade, they're doing a Las Vegas meetup. If you want to go and check that out, if you're in Vegas, I know Double Quill and some other people are in Vegas. Hit him up. You can RSVP by emailing him vvarcade@gmail.com. It looks like you're going to have music, drinks, and collectibles. So I don't know what Arcade's got brewing, but it's going to happen at 7 p.m. on September 30th of this month. So you guys got some time. And I want to say it's because they're having a special guest visit them that weekend. Am I right, big bro?
It's funny how things work out, right? Because my wife was like, we should do something for your birthday. And I was like, all right, let's just go to Vegas. We haven't been to Vegas in a while. It just so happens that everybody wants to come there and celebrate my birthday. That's cool.
That's awesome.
Well, that's cool, man. Happy early birthday. I mean,
Happy early birthday. And you
D.
still didn't answer my DM, biggest bro,
Wait a minute. Wait.
on a specific date.
That weekend, our daughter is going to Oahu. So we're gonna be kidless that weekend. Should we go
Are
to
we
Vegas
flying up
for
there?
the weekend?
And it'll be my first time over.
D's never gone.
I've never been there.
Oh.
Go, yeah, we can party.
Let's go.
Let's talk later. And then lastly, we like to always spotlight someone in the community. Last time we spotlighted Poof, the community manager for Cryptoys. And so this week, I want to spotlight Squad. Now, if you guys don't know who Squad is, he is an OG. He is a real one. He'll tell you straight up, but he's super cool about it. And he's also a big time comic book collector in real life. The guy does pressings. He knows his shit. And when I mean he knows his shit, you better not call him on it because he's going to basically read you your rights. He knows a lot about Marvel and his comics. I mean, he's also a stand-up dude. he reached out to me, I want to say, when I first joined this space, just from DMs, and ever since then we've been, friends on X, and we've DM'd a few times. I've gone to his Twitter Spaces. He's taught people how to do comic book presses. So check this guy out. Super cool guy. Right here is a collection of his. Looks like he's matching his digitals with his physicals. If this thing loads. So look at that.
Oh, that is nice.
Beautiful. So give this guy a follow. Check him out. And if you have any questions about comic books, I believe him and Kenobi also does some collaborations together. And also, I think old Rhubarb knows him very well as well. So check this guy out, and shout out to you, man. And that is the news.
Awesome.
All
We're getting better at these,
That was really good.
I'm trying, guys. And I'm trying not to plagiarize the superstars. I know they do the news, but I'm trying to do community news. So, yeah.
Did you guys actually watch Superstars video yesterday about the quality of like the possible the Vverse NFTs?
So unfortunately, and I've been called on it, I haven't watched it yet, but I am making my list. I haven't even gotten to some of MC's videos yet, because you know how they stack up, right?
Yeah.
So,
oh man, let me tell. I know, but I saw it. I was like, "What is this?" And they actually found a company that's working with Vivi and possibly the people that are doing the graphics for the Viviverse, because they had some examples on their web.
You okay there, big bro? I think we lost you, buddy.
It keeps
Can you hear
going
us now?
in and out on me. That's so weird.
You on Wi-Fi, or you on
Are you hardwired?
I'm hardwired. Let me come back out and come back in, maybe. Maybe that'll work.
It's okay. Sounds good, man.
Sounds good.
All right. While we wait for Big Bro, why don't you get with the giveaways and let everyone know what we're giving away and how we're doing it. Oh, by the way, you got to let them know about the cutoff with the points.
Oh, yeah. So are we still doing the slide thing?
Yeah. So let them know.
Okay. So everyone, this is your last chance to get your additional entries onto the spinny wheel thing. So when you see on the bottom of the screen where it's saying chill and shill and it's moving back and forth, as soon as you guys see that disappear, that's the cutoff. So whoever new comes in after that, they will not be added on to the wheel. Does that make sense?
Makes sense to me. So how much more minutes are we going to give them? Or why don't we just give them until you're done with the end of your spiel?
Okay. Yeah, so we're giving away a few things. So the first one, let me get my notes here.
Are you going to share your screen?
Oh, yeah, I guess I could do that. One moment. Bear with me, guys. Okay, can you guys see that?
Here. Yep, there you go.
Okay, so the first giveaway is going to be the Starboy 853.
This is a big one, guys.
So
you can win 1 million Omi with the entry of this Starboy. No joke. What's up, Slavs? But yeah, big one. This is why this is like kind of like the big one we want to give away, because you can potentially win. I think how much is a million Omi? Like almost $1,000.
I have no idea.
I believe so.
I think
it's kind of a lot of money.
Yeah, we did the conversion, but I think around there.
Okay,
it's quite a bit.
Yeah. So basically, you want to win this Starboy, and good luck. Go ahead. Sorry.
May the juju be with you. Okay, so the next prize will be, if it loads, this McFarlane toy digital toy. It's gonna be the Gunslinger Spawn. So that's gonna be prize number 2. And then what was the other thing? What's so funny? I can't see.
I'm just putting the chats up. Continue.
So the other big one is this drop head. This one has 2 utilities in my collectibles Discord for his members. So this one, you get to be entered into the program for VB Gems, where if you're selected, I believe he buys one of your comics for a certain price, and then in turn you get extra gems. And then also the hat will get you entered into the sports memorabilia rewards program, so you can win like in real life sports stuff. Okay. And then the other thing that was going to be on the wheel was the one of the Care Bears that Hinano already showed you guys. Yeah. Did you want me to show them the other stuff that they could also win, the Light Parade stuff, or no?
Yeah, I think. Okay, so just to kind of reiterate, go back to the Starboy.
Oh.
YouTuber, guys. Sorry. Okay, so this is going to be the grand prize, Starboy, which will give you an entry into possibly winning 1 million Omi and future utility. And I mean future utility because I have a hard time keeping up with the utility that the superstars are doing, but they are doing a lot for you guys, for the community, for Superstar Nation, as well as also Starboy holders. So you're going to want to have one of these guys. And the only way you can get them is either through an ambassador or someone giving them away like My Collectibles. That's the only other guy that I know that's giving them away. And the secondary market. And I think last time I seen it was like maybe $20 in fiat for one of these guys. But they fluctuate. So at one time you could buy them for $5. So yeah, you definitely want to win one of these. Yeah. Move on to the next one.
Our next one.
So this is going to be prize number 2. And we got the biggest bro back.
Let's go.
This will be prize number 2. And then move to the next one, D. Prize number 3. And then the Care Bear will be prize number 4. And then we're going to throw in the Recurve Pass, or I like to call the Relic, for the 5th prize. And then we will have one more Care Bear NFT and I believe 3 Kid Arcade NFTs for you guys in the chat if you want to go for it. And I believe that is it.
Yep.
So is that it? Are we gonna like cut them off?
Yeah, why not?
All right, no more points. Sucks for you guys. Sorry. So
it's over.
It's over.
Hold on, let me put this. Okay, no more after that.
Okay, we're good to go then. All right, well, let's get started with this, and then we can talk story to everybody because I can't even keep up with this chat. It just keeps running away from me. So I will get to you guys later. Dees, get up the wheel, and let's start giving stuff away.
Can you guys, Hinano and Biggest Bro, can you guys help me just verify the names for today?
Sure.
Where do you want to do that? Because I made a list. So can you just verify that I didn't miss anyone?
Where's your list?
Okay, so I have Slider.
Okay.
Popey. The Biggest Bro. Poof. Shawnee Poo. Bones B. Sleepin'.
Yep.
Evolve.
Yep.
Jeff.
Yep.
DDS.
Yep.
Keep Calm Stack On. Pasternak.
Yep.
Bruin 88.
Yep.
And Slavs.
That's what I have.
Okay.
Keep Calm. Yep.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yep.
Okay.
That's everybody from today.
Very good. Okay, so I'm gonna share this screen, Hinano. If you could.
Jeff, you've already joined, man, just by showing up.
Why, did he say something?
Yeah, how does he join?
Oh,
you're already entered.
You already entered, dude.
And look at all the look at that name, the wheel of names.
Okay, so this wheel has 130 entries. So this is as of last night's post that I had the leaderboard up. So I'm gonna add the names that we got today.
That is a cool wheel.
So there's actually two individuals that have the most, and so if they win 2 NFTs from this wheel, we got to take them off for fairness, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, we'll see what happens.
Oh, what the f-
What's that?
Ugh,
What the
hold on.
tube?
Hold on. I gotta go and actually freaking do this crap. Hold on.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
you know what? Well, we'll give you some time to work on that.
Yeah, sorry guys.
No, it's all good.
Bear with me.
I'm sure
Stick
we
around
can.
if you want to win. If you don't
stretch-
stick around, you won't win.
We could-
I'm sharing a screen if you want to show that right quick.
Yeah. Here we go. Boom.
So this is from the website. I mean the designers, and so this is what the platinum looks like.
Wait, what? Ooh, that looks
So
nice.
we're getting like an idea of what the kind
What it
of
look-
quality we're gonna look at in the Viviverse and why we haven't heard any complaints because it's looking like this in there. You know what I mean?
Well, when you got Fro telling you little tidbits that things look very shiny, and then you got Mr. MC1 saying the gold actually does shine. And we all know Sanjay likes gold. This kind of validates it, right?
Absolutely. It looked good. It looked good.
It looks good. So what do you think, big bro? You think you're gonna get on the next allow list into Viviverse? I don't think I have any shot.
I don't know, man. I don't think so myself, but stranger things have happened. Maybe it can happen, right, guys?
Well, when is it gonna happen? I'm like, I heard okay, the list was submitted. I keep checking my emails every day, and there's only one entity that doesn't email me that much, and that's Vivi. Unless there's a drop, I don't get anything. I get stuff from DC NFT. Heck, I get stuff from Cryptoys, but I don't get anything from I don't get anything from you guys, Vivi. Come on,
right?
So
let me know. Let me in.
Yeah, let me in. Oh, that Dumbo looks pretty dope.
It looks good.
So I'm assuming we're looking at the platinums here, eh?
Yeah, they have some other examples. I noticed the platinums because the platinum. Oh, yeah, see, there's little rabbit dudes.
Oh yeah, there you go. What is that? Ubisoft.
Yeah, rabbits.
So these are web designers for the NFTs. This is one of their outsources that we're looking at.
Yeah,
okay.
they're actually they have Vivi listed as one of their clients and stuff like that. It looks like they have Gods Unchained. They have different things, but yeah. I saw one with Thor's hammer too. The Thor hammer.
Oh, I seen that one. Yeah, you're right. That one did look good. It did not look like an image on a tuna can, right?
Yeah. I'm trying to find that one. Oh, there's the decon stuff.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, even she looks better.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. How do you feel about that, big bro? And I, put a comparison between Vivi that does outsource and they have probably multiple artists and web designers. I'm hoping maybe they cut it down. Like maybe let's just assume they have 5 designers, cut them down to maybe 2 or 3, and pick your top 2 or 3, right? I mean, because you go back to the shuttle, Darth Vader shuttle. That thing looks clean. It looks crisp. Even the X-Wing looks good, right? So whoever's making those, that's top tier.
And still imagine that we're not seeing them at full quality yet either. Oh yeah, it's just, I can't wait.
But how do you feel about that? Them outsourcing versus a company like Cryptoys where everything's in house, and so you don't have to worry about dealing with a third party vendor. You just worry about dealing with your team.
I think that at this moment, I think Vivi has to, right? Because they have so many licenses, so many things to cover. Where I think the really cool thing about Cryptoys is they have all their in-house stuff, but they're able to take their time and focus, right? They're not they're not even dropping every month. You know what I mean? They're taking their time, they're focusing, and so they can really zero in on that quality. What's really cool
they're turning down licenses, right?
Yeah, but that's because they're taking their time. They're letting it cook. So I think Vivi did a good thing by getting rid of the Electra people. Sorry, Fro. But like, yeah, like the difference in quality that we got now, it's been a lot better. Except for
Yeah.
Tinkerbell. I don't know who did that.
The Electro
Shame.
people.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Electra people came back.
It's like that's probably like their one vendor where they're like, okay, we gotta call them. We have no choice. You know, the other one's busy.
Their
You know
last
what I mean? They're
resort.
booked up to the end of the month. Yeah. So
I really wish I could find that hammer. I'm sad.
that's okay.
'Cause those
How we doing on
hammers
the
look
wheel,
good.
D?
Oh yeah, I said I'm ready.
Oh, there's a scepter.
Oh yeah, there it is. Cue that up. Look at that. See, I wanna know, can we like pick that up, put it in our Ready Player Me hands and walk around with it?
Oh,
Or am I just
man,
dreaming?
Right?
Can you take it off the tuna can?
Right?
That'd be cool.
That would be
That'd
cool.
Nice.
I mean, look
It
at
looks
that.
lighter blue than it is on the app, or is that just me?
Yeah, see, I think that's the thing that they were really talking about is like the way that the collectibles can play with the lighting in the Viviverse. It just gives it a whole new dynamic, which, you know, it's going to be nice. It makes sense, right? Because, like, I remember when the Golden Moments first come out and you take a collectible like Elsa and it's like this huge file and we're all like, why does it have such a huge file? You know? And, like,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that thing in Viviverse.
Yeah, I just can't wait to see anything in the Viviverse. I just can't wait to see the Viviverse. Like,
Yeah.
let me in. Please let me in. Like, I'm ready. You know, I got like a new computer ready for it. I'm ready. I'm a very creative dude, so I kind of want to like get in there and just start messing them out. You know?
You know what we gotta do,
Yeah.
Hernando? We gotta start our own Voltaholics. That's what we're gonna do.
Is that what it is?
We call the Volti crew.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we just start putting everything on Instagram. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. The
We like
podcast
creating
can't let us
too.
in. Web V Collective's not letting us in. VV Arcade Show's not letting us in. So we got to come up with our own Vaultaholics then.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Wink.
Wink,
Got it.
wink.
I want to
Alright,
just see other people's houses and what they have set up,
Yeah.
and
that-
just like, whoa, is that an earthquake?
I like this. Electra was made by a drunk college student. I agree.
Well, probably. Like the neck was too long.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm
What
going to
is
put you
what?
on, D, so we
Yeah.
can get these giveaways going.
Let's go.
Unless you really want to look for that hammer, big bro.
I'll do it in the background, just like how Dee was doing hers in the background.
Okay, we'll come back to that, guys.
Oh, that's hilarious. There it is.
Oh. That's it. That's it.
Oh, like
Cue
it's
it
so
up.
shiny.
We're here. Cue it up.
Look how
Look
different
how
that
shiny
thing
it
looks.
is.
Stormbreaker right there.
Oh
Like,
my gosh.
Who wants to go and chop some wood? Come on. You know, build a log cabin in the VVverse.
I want.
And then maybe shoot some thunder around too while you're at it.
Right?
Yeah. That would be like the most coolest nightlight in the VVverse.
The Volters.
High voltage. I like it. High voltage.
That's a good
Those are
one
pretty
right there.
cool
Yeah.
names you guys are coming up
Stamp that and let's send that out.
All right, you guys are
Voltage, I
now
like
all a
that.
part of the new gang.
High voltage. All right, here we go. I'm gonna add the giveaways.
Mhm. Okay, and thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you, Popey. He reminded me that Biggest Bro gets additional 4 because every time you come up, you get a total of 4 points.
Yeah.
So
And it's already kind of too late for the people that just showed up today for us to explain the rules, but we will have more giveaways in the future.
yeah. Okay, so everyone can see this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so this was my organized list yesterday. So this is just to show everyone. This is the list of all the names, all the people that showed up, and the people that you see multiples of. They came up on stream and talked with us. And in the future, that means you can just come up, say hi, and drop down. You get points.
Yeah, you'll pretty much get 4 points automatically. And chat, anyone that showed up late and is not on the wheel, you have a chance to win some stuff today. So we have some stuff for the chat as well. So stick around if you want to win some free NFTs.
Okay, so whoever wins each time, that entry will be removed from this master list. Okay.
What's up,
All
Superstar
right.
Money?
So I'm going to shuffle a little bit. Whoa.
Big bro, I would love it if you did the honors.
Shuffle.
Oh,
Shuffle.
but
Oh,
of course.
Oh, hold on. We have someone found the link.
You got linked
What's
up.
up?
The juju's in the
He
building.
got the link. I can't press the people.
You're getting mean, Anna.
Who put me underneath
man.
Big Bro?
It's heavy down there.
Now, he's
I'm
wearing the
sorry,
juju
Joe,
hat,
but
though.
you don't get the extra 4 points.
No, it's okay. I think Rob was trying to click the link. I don't know if he found it or not, but we just finished filming. So you guys are doing the
Nice.
giveaway? You got
We're
a
doing the
huge
giveaways
wheel.
right now, guys.
Huge
Raven
wheel.
is here.
Oh, it's
Let's
over,
go.
guys. It's
Oh.
done. You guys are gonna lose
Raven.
everything.
We're done
now.
now.
She just
Raven's
showed
here.
up. Raven's here. You guys are screwed. All right, well, spin that wheel, D. And we
Okay,
have the
I'm
Juju
gonna
Man
let-
here himself, so hopefully one of you guys win.
So this one is for the Star Boy. Good luck,
1
everyone.
million
May the
Omi,
Juju
good
be
luck.
with you.
Look at
And-
that
Oh,
wheel.
wait.
Biggest
Hold
bro.
on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We have someone else. Look at that.
I was unprepared. I was unprepared for this. Holy wow! It's like I'm robbed today. You're like beating the crap out of me. I
What's
came
up,
just in time
Bones?
for the. I don't want to interrupt the wheel.
No.
Do the thing.
No, you're good, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so if biggest
Wait,
bro.
hold on.
What?
We got
Oh my
someone.
god!
Here we go.
Oh,
Oh, he's too far down.
I'm like
Look
a
how
black
strong
guy.
Rob is. He's like, I'm going to
Rob,
make sure no.
you look like you're like driving or dancing. You're just...
I'm doing the dance. But I just show up to a fight here. A full street fight
Oh
here.
yeah.
You held
Let's
your
go.
own.
There it is.
Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'm glad I
Are you
finally
ready?
made it. I'm
Yeah.
glad I
You ready?
finally-
Okay.
Let's do it.
Is
All
anyone
right.
else backstage?
No.
Are you sure? Okay.
else is backstage
Third
yet?
time's the charm.
Big bro, say it.
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
No,
Let's spin that wheel.
There we go. Good luck,
Big
everyone.
money, big money, big money, big money.
1 million
Juju's.
Omi.
Big juju.
Who is it?
Shawnee Poo?
Congrats, my good man.
Put it down,
Early birthday present
Shawnee.
for you, and also a chance to win 1 million Omi. Congratulations. Send us your
Shawnee
wallet.
Poo.
Wow.
Okay,
The
so
juju is strong with Sean. Didn't he just win something yesterday too?
Did he?
I
He
thought
gave
he gave something away on the Webby.
Oh, okay, yeah,
on
he
the
gave
space.
it away.
Yeah, that bad girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
he
great.
had that print. So congrats, man. You
Nice.
deserve it.
Let's go.
And
Okay.
thanks for tuning in.
Okay, can you I'm gonna you guys talk amongst yourselves because I want to change
Oh, YouTubery,
Picture?
YouTubery.
YouTubery
So any
moment.
any sneak peeks on the video you guys shot today for the fam? I haven't seen it yet.
Today's video, we had a pretty big title there. Very very interesting title, which is
Yeah.
comics might be worthless.
No.
Saw
I
that,
don't
but
digital-
I didn't watch it.
Digital, right?
Might be
Digital
worthless.
comics.
I think we gotta ask. Well, hear me out, Bones. Hear me out. We gotta ask ourselves a question, okay? So we know these. They must be scanned. It was the DC drop with Batman #1 that triggered us for this video, right? So they showed. No, there was I can't remember the name of the Twitter account. What's the Twitter account name again, Joe?
Big time machine or something?
Big Time Machine.
Oh
The-
yeah.
You know how there was the missing bicep in the Batman, but
Yeah.
that's the facsimile. The facsimile has the same error. So they basically scanned the facsimile, which is $9 Canadian on eBay. So it begs the question, if we are buying digital comics that have the facsimile cover, are we actually just buying the facsimile?
Yes, I would think so. In fact, we were talking about this before you guys came on,
Yeah?
because Big Bro just kind of validated that. Yeah, that it's a facsimile, and that kind of frustrates me because I didn't know that until just now. And yeah, to me, that's a facsimile cover. You know, it has to be the exact cover that they printed out when the book first came out, in my opinion. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Did you know that there's the same thing for AF-15?
No, didn't know that either.
Really?
We pointed out in the
Show it.
video like the exact differences and everything. I mean, but shout out to Big Time Machine. He had a great thread over there that we learned a lot of it from. So, but yeah, it just made us think like, what are we buying? So we said we have to make a video about this, discuss it, see what the Superstar fan has to say about it. I mean, maybe we can be reconvinced back into the comic game. I mean, we haven't sold anything or done any of that stuff, but it's just making us like start to think like these things happen all the time from time to time where you always think, okay, it's going to be like, this is how I think, this is my strategy. And then Big Bro says one thing and now I'm like, or D says one thing and I'm like, oh, now I got to go this way. It's like, you know what I mean? We had Carlton on the show once and Rob and I changed our complete collecting strategy. It's just like, you don't think of things in a way. And that's why these roundtables are such a great thing because, and speaking with the community and learning from everybody, because maybe you think, you know everything, and then somebody says one thing, and it just throws a wrench in your plans, and then you're like, "Wow, maybe I shouldn't go all in and sell the house and buy all comics on VV. Maybe we should just take it easy and step back and watch it play out a little bit more, right?"
So that just makes me think though. So why would they use the facsimile? So is every facsimile slightly different than the original cover? Is there slight differences? Because I would like to go back and look at all the covers now to see if there's differences, because then that would kind of actually like make sense that they are scanning, because why wouldn't they just use the actual original? Look at Rob. Rob, I see you.
They have to be scanning. They have to be scanning.
No, because it doesn't make any sense. If they're just digital comics, that they say they're digital comics, they're creating this comic, why wouldn't they create the OG, the original comic, right? Why would they use the facsimile? And I think it doesn't make sense.
They don't have access to scan the original. They only can scan the facsimile. So
they already have the digital, right? To make the facsimile. They already have the digital file because they've recently released all these ones. And then if you listen to MC all the time, he's always saying like, oh, I see that they have the facsimile at the comic shop today. Looks like we're going to get it in digital format. That's because they just got to do this, drop it into the Dropbox, and then someone goes and picks it up, and now we have it on our digital platform, right?
So you guys in your mind, you're like almost 100% positive that they're scanning these things. It's like
not scanned, but like
sure.
digital reproduction is whatever they've made for their facsimile. It's already there.
It's easier with the facsimile to do the digital reproduction. We think that's why. We don't know for sure what's going on in the background, but they are using like AF-15 and this Batman #1. They use the facsimile, and that you can compare them. We do it in our video, and we show on AF-15 the black line in the top right corner isn't actually black in the original. And by the way, shout out to Slavs. That's a very good comment by the way, of what gives the. So he says facsimiles have the same utility as the original comics, just cheap. Digital comics can have a very different utility. That's the difference, investing into the brand. And I think that's the key thing. I think ultimately people are buying into the brand. The fact that it's like a digital release of the brand, the first one of that comic, even though we know the cover doesn't actually match the original. Of course, when it comes to value, something that was made in the 1930s and survived obviously should be valued differently than something that's digital. But anyway, that was today's video. Just another get it out there, just to get the thoughts out there, right?
No, it's true. It's true, because then you got to think about like, everyone always says, oh, when the comic collectors come, it's going to be big. And then you're saying their comic collectors aren't going to come because they're totally against this. So it might be in the next 5 to 10 years they'll come, or maybe they won't come. But if they do come, when they see these covers, they'll know that they'll know it's a facsimile, because if they're real comic book collectors, they'll know the differences. So will this turn them off to the actual comic book collectors? And will these covers just be for the digital collectors? You know what I mean?
Was Bones backstage when we were filming, Rob? What the heck is going on here?
I think he was there the whole time. He hacked our StreamYard.
We actually had a point about that too. I mean, the good thing is that VV does have some exclusive covers. So they have the ultra rare, they have the rares. They're different. You can only get them on VV. Rob also brings up a great point in the video. We're giving the whole video away. So whoever's here, like, what if you open up a comic book and it plays a story as a video? Like that could be something you can only do in the digital, right? What if they start to come out with arcs and storylines only on VV or only on Palm? I think, correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not 100% on this, but the first Cowl comic, is that not exclusive? The one where they delivered it to only Cowl holders?
Yeah, it's a comic that was made by the Cowl holders. So it's the first digital DC comic that's been created, so there's no physical copy of it.
So to me, that's something that's special and something that would have that value, right? Because it's a one of one. It's the only one. It's the only place you can get it. So that's another way to look at this thing too, right? So like I think the values are all jumbled in my head right now. I have no idea what's valued where, but now starting to look at that entire space completely different.
Yeah, that makes sense. It's a great conversation. I guess we don't want to take away from the wheel. Let's continue the wheel.
Guys.
Yeah, because I could talk about this for forever, but I think we should do the wheel first, and then we can continue on.
Well, let's circle back. Let's circle back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, D, let me get you back here. And thanks for joining us, guys. It's always good to have extra speakers on the podcast. So
We saw you spinning it, so we're like, we should jump.
where
up.
is it? Where'd it go?
We
Where
see
did it
it.
go, D? There it is.
But it's right there.
Okay.
Bye, Shawnee Poo. He's gonna have to leave, but he says thank you. And everyone have a good night.
You too, man.
Nice. Good
All right,
night,
Sean.
Shawnee.
Thanks, Shawnee. Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You like my graphics here?
Sweet.
I love the
That was
wheel.
one comment. Thank you, biggest bro.
We're gonna have to hire.
No, it's amazing.
We're gonna
It's
have to hire D
fantastic.
for our wheels.
Okay, so this is all the entries. Minus the one from Shawnee Put I took off. Okay. Man, I didn't. Okay, disregard that. That is not a star boy.
Oh, that's okay. Don't worry. This
Okay.
is for the gunslinger spawn, everyone.
Thankfully, the graphic shows us.
Yeah.
All right, ready when you are, biggest bro.
Let's spin that wheel.
Price is
Good
Right
luck,
spin.
everybody.
Good luck.
Let's go.
That's a lot of names.
Who
on
is
that
it?
wheel.
Ooh.
Oh,
BB
BB
Five.
Nice.
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 Congrats, Vibes. You're
Congrats,
probably
BB
still at
Vibes.
work or maybe sleeping. I don't know.
He's probably in the pool.
Yeah, he's
Mm.
poolside, right?
Okay,
Poolside.
so I removed him. Okay,
All
what
right.
was next? The drop head, yeah?
The drop head or the Care Bear NFT.
Okay.
Yeah, so guys, I actually got to take all my assets out of Recur last night. It was pain free, had no problems. I didn't have to pay any fees, and I could put it on whatever chain I wanted to. So I put it on Matic. And yeah, I bought some Care Bear NFTs to give out today just because they're not going to make them anymore. At least they're not going to make them with Recur. So to me, they're going to be, in my opinion, they're going to be like relics of the past. You know, Recur is gone, but they came out with Care Bear. This is the only time you're going to be able to find those Care Bear NFTs. And what's so cool about Recur is the animations follow the actual asset. It's not stuck to the actual server. So, yeah. Did you guys see that one?
I think a long time ago I saw it, and just it triggered me because I was on a project that was it was kind of like Recur in the sense that it was on their platform, and they basically shut down. And they did the same thing. They converted all the NFTs to being interoperable. They gave us private keys for their wallets, and we transferred them out any way they would want. So at least that's kind of like a plan B for these projects. If they do go out of business,
Yeah.
they can give us the keys to their wallet, or maybe find a way to send it to our wallet so that we have them ourselves.
See, that's really cool though, because that animation, it's like, even though the whole project is kind of gone, I feel like somebody coming into the space would see that and be like, oh, that's cute. You know what I mean? I would buy that. So it's like, it has its own utility of animation and just being cute. And then maybe some other company will just take it over and do something with it. But like, it looks cool. Like I would love to have that NFT, right?
It's one of kind. It's one of a kind. So, you might win one. You never know. I have I think 2 to give away tonight. We'll go back to you right here, D.
Yep. So this is the next prize, drop head number 5112, and it comes with 2 separate utilities in MC's Discord giveaways, or his live stream giveaways too.
Nice.
Okay.
I'll be
Let me
right back,
shuffle
guys.
this.
Keep going, D.
Okay, shuffled. Okay, ready.
Spin that wheel.
Let's see. Good luck.
Guri.
Guri.
Let's go.
Nice.
That.
Nice. Congrats.
Let's go, Gary.
Yeah, Guri had, I think, the most entries.
Nice.
And then the next one is supposed to be the Care Bear when Hinano. Oh, he's back.
Sorry,
Okay,
guys.
so Guri won that one.
Hey, congrats, Guri.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a little tired, guys. Both D and I have been up since 3 a.m. because of the whole early access for bat cows. So I'm dragging ass.
And yeah, sorry, Bruin. There's a lot of names on the wheel, and your eyes aren't going bad. It's just really small because I'm nearsighted too, and I'm just like squinting. Okay, so let me get this one set up. Boop. It's gonna be for the Care Bear.
Oh shoot! What am I doing here? I'm so sorry. I thought this was your screen. My bad.
You're not showing anything inappropriate, right?
No.
Okay.
Well, actually, the recur pass was pretty inappropriate, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that gives a lot of feelings inside. Like my boy Crypto Pro, he you don't bring it up around him. Like you
Really?
don't show this picture around him. This one really affects him. Yeah.
We're giving one of these away, you know.
The relic.
As a relic, that's exactly it. This would be like the ETH rock one day, I think.
I love it. I love it.
So
Okay, so I didn't have a picture of the cute little Care Bear guy, so you guys gonna have to make do with this guy
oh, I'm sorry.
whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. I'm trying to get
It's a bear. It's a bear.
Yeah.
It's a bear.
Bear works.
I feel like drinking soda.
All right, so this one's for the Care Bear. Ready?
Spin that wheel.
Good luck.
Good luck, everyone.
Do the Care Bear
Thank
stare.
you, Biggie Bro.
Win a relic from the past. Who's that? Who win?
Choo choo.
Choo choo. Congrats, Choo Choo. I don't think you're here tonight, but we'll reach out to you.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna drop off here.
My
It's
collectibles
getting
in the
late
house?
over here, but
Oh, thanks, Joe.
we wanted to come up and help you guys give away at least the Starboy and whatever else there. So good luck to everybody else for the rest of the night, and congrats to you guys on having such a great giveaway.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
for stopping
Thanks for
in.
coming up. Have a good night.
Have a good night, guys. Oh, let's go.
Okay, so what's the next
Right.
one?
The next one we'll give away is what we got left. Yeah, we're really organized here, by the way.
I got my paper
Okay, there we go.
with my scribbles. Okay, so we did that. Oh, we have another. We can do the other.
It's like mine.
Aha! See,
Oh, there you go. There you go.
it's an organized mess.
Well, we wanted to give away one of the Care Bears in the chat, so why don't we give away the last drop head, and then we'll give the rest of the giveaways in the chat.
Okay, you wanted to do the drop hit, the next one in the chat as well?
No, do
Right?
that on the wheel,
In the
and
wheel?
then we're done with the wheel. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, we're done.
And guys, we appreciate everyone for supporting us. That's the whole reason why we're doing this. Everyone just kind of tuning in, helping us get our hours, helping us liking the videos, and just like showing up just to like engage with us. We appreciate everyone for doing that. So this is our thank you for you guys for doing that.
Yeah.
And there's going to be more. We're going to do more. And once we get to 500 subscribers and I believe 4,000 watch hours, am I right on that?
Yeah.
Then we can get monetized and we'll do a lot more.
It's gonna come quick for sure.
Slowly making it there.
It's
And
gonna come
thanks,
quick. Yeah.
thanks everyone for being patient and dealing with me.
Do you have a picture of a drop head? If you don't, just screenshot this.
I have one.
Okay.
Or wait, what? Sorry, I didn't see because I was looking at the other way. What did you
She's
show?
wearing the same shirt.
Oh
You
yeah,
can,
I'm wearing
you
the
can
same
just-
shirt.
Oh, nice.
Oh, no.
So I got drop head and Juju.
No, well, look at this. We're matching. We got
Oh,
we got
Let's have
uniforms on
MC in the
today.
chat.
This is great. Yeah, there you
we
go.
got extra Juju.
MC, we got them.
Nice.
Bruin
Once
says
they
I'm a
announce the
virgin
whole
tonight.
drop, I'll be able to wear a different shirt. That'll be fun.
Your whole closet right now is all green.
All green.
All green.
Just announced the
man.
airdrop in my paint.
This is the Green Shirt Initiative.
Yep, still going.
Nice.
Okay,
You're
so I got
committed
it
though. That's
ready.
good.
Okay, here we go. All right, everybody.
Okay, this is for drop hit number 721. He has the Eco logo, so you get a chance to win some Omi from My Collectibles. Okie dokie. All right.
Spin it.
Let's spin that wheel.
Good luck. Good luck.
It'd be funny if My Collectibles wins it.
That would be
Yeah.
hilarious.
That'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Oh,
nice.
Osman.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Let's go, Prez.
the Prez won.
Osman.
And no, guys, this isn't rigged, by the way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks
Okay.
everyone for participating and getting your points and for just kind of like hanging out with us. And that was the wheel. We'll give away stuff in the chats a little bit later, but since we have people here, let's talk a little bit. Did any of you guys go for Batman 1 today? Like I said, we got up at 3 a.m. Both D and I hit. I got a common. I know we just talked about the facsimile part, but like that comic still got some buzz, and D got an epic. What did you guys get?
Rob, you can go.
Oh, I didn't go for it.
Oh, you didn't go for it.
I didn't go for it at all. I went for the thing with DC NFTs. I've never had good experiences on the drops. Like for some reason, I just can't get it to work. So every time I've tried to go for it in the queue, then I'm back in the queue, then it refreshes, and I just gave up like a while ago. I know Joe did go for it though. He did not get it.
Ooh.
But I think pretty much all the back cowl holders all got one. And Bones, I think you are a back hold.
I am, yeah. So that's the thing is I'm not gonna lie. I was kind of like upset about not. I was like, you know what? They should guarantee us a mint. I was just being selfish. I'm like, you know what? We're like back cowl holders. This is the Batman comic. I'm like, all back cowl holders should at least have like a guaranteed mint, and we can pay for the mint, right? And then when they had the 40% allocation, I was like, oh, that's good. That's cool. But we still have to fight for it. We still have to fight for it, and we should have to fight for it, right? But you know what? I'll tell you one thing. They're smart, and they did it properly. They took care of the back cowl holders, and pretty much every single person, not mostly, for the most part, all the back cowl holders, they got the comic. They did. Obviously, you can't say all, but for the most part, everybody that I know and everyone that, except few that maybe had some errors or stuff. But no, actually, you know what? I think in regards to the back cowl holders, I think everyone, for the most part, got the comic easily. And it was great. The 2,000 allocation was actually a good amount for the holders going for it. So yeah, super happy. All the back, and it's like the sentiment for the back howls, it's like a huge win. Like the spaces, everyone's so happy. Everyone is just like cheering. So it was fantastic. I was lucky. I got a 52. So I got in pretty early to that thing. So I got a 52 uncommon, which was good. And then I went back into the market once I was watching the My Collectibles live stream. It was like he was like trying to get in for so long, and we wouldn't be able to get in. We couldn't get in, and it was literally like the movie Interstellar. Like you were stuck. Like time that like the space-time continuum inside that queue was different than the time in the real world. Yeah. 5 minutes literally was like an hour. It was insane, right? So it's like literally like My Collectibles said, he literally came out of his room after that live stream, and his kids had kids. And his kids were like his kids were like 80 years old, and he was still the same age. So yeah. Anyways, so I ended up going in the market afterwards. So you could go into the market for about like 5 minutes and then get booted. Go into the market and then get booted. So and there was a whole queue happening for so long. So I ended up grabbing. I saw the common was like $99, and I'm like, oh, $99. I have to grab this. I make for $99 this like key comic. So I grabbed that. And then now I look, and you know what I said? What's the lowest it can go to? 50? Would it go to 50? I don't know. But
what's it at now?
85. When I looked before I came in here, and it's at 85. So, and then I didn't know about the whole facsimiles thing until I came into here, and then I heard the biggest bro confirm that. So I was like, just from that alone, I believe that it can still go lower, because there's in the back of people's minds are like, oh, this is not the real comic. People are going to say that. They're going to be like, this is not the original comic. I don't like it as much. It's going to happen. But you know what? I still think it's going to have its own value. It's still going to hold weight, and it's a cool cover. So I'm happy to have the two, and it was fantastic. And that's my long story about the Bat Cowl drop.
Yeah, well, I got to tell you, I was very happy we got one, because if I didn't get one at 3 a.m, I would have been very frustrated and probably woke up the whole house. Kind of like whenever I get that red banner from Vivi on the wait list and I don't get it, I end up chucking the phone. You can ask her, like, I'll throw it. But we got it. The only thing I don't like, and I ain't chasing anymore. I ain't going after any more commons. I'm not going for legendaries anymore. In fact, I don't even want to spend over $20 in that market, because the market's very frustrating. The website's very frustrating.
Yeah.
You can't sell anything in there, and the only people who are buying are the backhoe holders. Versus, like, at least in Vivi, it is still hard to sell in Vivi, but at least you can sell stuff, and there's activity in that market.
Well,
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No,
No.
go for it. No, I was just about to say, see, that was the argument with the backhoe holders, because the backhoe holders were saying they're going to go for it either way. So what's going to happen is they're not going to be able to go for the drop. It's going to go to people that come in and do drive-bys. They come and flip it, and the backhoe holders are going to buy it for $80, $100, $1,000, whatever it is. And it's just, so it's like, that's what was the argument. That's why a lot of the community were like, yeah, we hope that we get like a guaranteed mint, just so that we could for sure get it. But like I said, the 2,000 allocation was done properly, and it was the right amount for everybody. What were you going to say, Anano?
Oh, no. I'm just kind of like letting out my frustration, because I'm just very frustrated with that platform, with that market. They're not really doing anything with that market. They're not doing nothing with the platform. They could be doing so much. They could be dropping collectibles if they wanted to, but they're not doing any of that. They're not doing any of the Harley Quinn boxes anymore, and we're not getting any maps. So whatever happened to this immersive experience that we're supposed to have, it's gone. So I'm really not buying a lot in there. As much as I'm a comic book collector, even in Vivi, I haven't been buying any ultra rares. I haven't been buying secret rares. I've been buying commons and uncommons because they're cheap. And I'm like, I'm waiting for Rod's prediction to come true. I want 99-cent comics, and I'm going to be buying them up. $1 comics. Yeah, I am done spending a lot of money until I can see more worth in spending that money. I don't know. What do you guys think?
In Vivi, I've never actually tried. Is there a minimum amount you can sell for? Can you sell for less than $1 or no?
I've tried to sell for 23 gems, or 0.23, right? 23 cents.
23 cents. Yeah.
But if you do that, you can get flagged. In fact, I think I was talking with Dino about this. So now I won't price anything under $1. And when I price something over $1, it'll be like $1.58 or something like that. Just kind of throw the algo off. And then after that, I'll buy like 5 or 6 gems just to make sure I don't get locked out whenever I do like a snipe and stuff like that.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. No, you know what? With the whole, it's quite strange with the whole backhoe market. It's been almost 2 years now, and they've been made little slight improvements to the website, but the overall experience of the website, it sucks. Like, you get booted up to the every time you try and scroll, it like loads, and then you get booted up to the top again. It's like, it's very clunky, and like I think that turns away a lot of new people as well, because you're trying to search for something and you can't find it unless you're like a veteran in that website. You're not going to be able to find something because it's like super confusing. I think the whole Candy, when they're now like Candy, they got bought out, or what happened? They got bought. They bought them. Or I think they're going to use their tech. I think that's the whole. It seems like it doesn't make sense how no one on the team can build a proper website, right? Because obviously it's been almost 2 years now, and the website is still not good. I'm going to say it straight up. It's like not good. So maybe with the tech that Candy has, they will help them build a proper website or bring it over to their site. Like, I'm sure there's going to be some changes that are going to happen in the next little bit. I don't know, but just that overall experience, I think, turns off a lot of new users for sure.
That's what happened to me, right? Like, I'm not active at all on that, just because the couple times that I've tried using it, I just blew it every single time. I just can't figure it out. Like, it just this queue and then back to the queue. I gave up and I never looked back.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. If they could find a way to maybe streamline it, because I'm busy, like, especially in the middle of the day, if I'm going for the drop, like I'm at work, whatever, like I'm already on multiple different projects. They got to make it easy for me and simple for me to purchase their product. And I just found that with DC, it was DC NFT, the platform on, it's Palm, right? It's Palm, right? Yeah. It just wasn't simple for me. I'm sure if I really wanted to go back and do it, I'll figure it out. And they probably learned a bunch of lessons, maybe from like the very early drops that I was participating in. Yeah, like they got, like, this is just for all, I think all digital collectible companies, digital comics, whatever. You got to make the purchasing experience easy. That's probably, rule number one. They love making the selling experience a little bit harder, right? Because taking money to the platform is not good for their business. But anyways, that's just how it goes.
Yeah. So
Hey, guys,
hopefully we'll see a change.
I have to go, and I think my wife has her hands full with my niece and nephew, and it looks like I am in need of assistance.
Go do your business,
yeah.
Do your
Uncle
thing,
Love
man.
Biggest
everybody.
Bro.
Love you guys.
Good to
Have
see
a
you.
great
Thank you.
night.
Love you, big
Thanks
bro.
for being
Later,
here.
man.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I've been very worried about buying anything anymore in that platform. Last time I went for one of those DC 3-packs, and I just wasted money. You know, all those comics. As soon as you buy 3 comics, they're all $1. And
It's
so
true.
Yeah.
It's true. But I would say this most recent DC3 pack was actually worth it to go for because of that legendary Jim Lee digital signature, right? I don't know if you knew, like nobody knew. It just all of a sudden, like they didn't even announce like the DC3 pack. It just popped up on the website even before anything was announced in the Discord, and then people were buying it. And then you looked at the legendary, and there's an animated digital Jim Lee signature on the legendary, cool. And I think that alone, holds a lot of value and is really super cool. And I think the last time I saw it, it was around like $72, which for a legendary for a DC3 pack is actually very good. It's actually because what were they going for, like $20? Right, like not even for some of those legendaries, because some of those packs people got for free as well, right, through like promotions through Candy. So, but that one is definitely a good one to go for if you haven't went for it already. Yeah.
I like and it went $3.
I was gonna say this. I like for when they add signatures of the artists and everything. I think it's fantastic. It's a simple thing to do that goes a long way.
No, for sure. And, that's why the Rob and Joe signatures are the huge chases, right? on the Star Boys. Clearly,
only 10 of each. Only 10 of each.
There you go.
Get the scarcity with it too.
There you go. So yeah, no, 100%.
Pretty much that yourself. Yeah.
And that's why on McFarlane those signatures are super cool too, right? Because every single signature is different, is actually hand signed. Like he hand signed, so it's slightly different with his signature, which is super cool. It's not just
and you can
one
see
signature.
the animation of him signing it too, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
That is cool.
So what's next for the platform then? Like we got Batman 1, we have Superman 1. I mean, the only thing left is FA Batman and Action Comics 1. That's it.
1. Yeah.
What is left after that? What happens after that with the Bat Cowls and the experience?
Well, the thing is that like really we're just doing comics, right? Overdrive, nothing happened with Overdrive. We got all those discs, right? We got all those discs. We got all those boxes, which they added a utility for the box on this comic, sure. But I think there's more to it. We got the maps, like the district maps that we got with our cowl and the additional district maps. So there's supposed to be this whole Overdrive, gamification type of deal where we all thought the speculation is that like I stacked a bunch of those Overdrive discs because we thought that this was before the comics even came. So we thought we were going to be able to burn them into comics. Right. And that would have been so cool. But now the comics are here. So maybe it'll still come true. But they kind of left it on the sidelines and focused on the comics and didn't really focus on any of the actual Bat Cowl stuff. Because that's what it is. Like the comics aren't really associated with Bat Cowls. They just ended up being associated with Bat Cowls. So yeah, what's going to happen? Like, are they going to continue on with the roadmap of all those collectibles is the question. And again, is Candy going to play a part in the growth of the company, which I'm sure they will. But yeah, no, they need to build that website properly because I think, once they have a good, like right at the core, you need a good functioning website, something that just functions and works properly. And when you scroll, it doesn't like kick you all different left, right, and center. I feel like
log you out.
I feel like I'm in a Superstar Money video. Literally, when I go on that website, I'm in a Superstar Money video getting punched by Joe. You know what I mean? Like when I'm like, holy. So yeah, they need to fix the website.
One thing I like about the Bat Cowls is that I think if they do more of that, they will please them. They'll please the holders a lot. Is that cross-platform utility that they did with McFarlane? If you remember, they gave a discount. They gave an allow list. If they could do more of that, I think that like what's next for the Bat Cowls at least, if they can do more of that, you kind of have ongoing utility forever. Because they could just leverage their partnerships with these other companies that are offering whatever they're offering and just keep giving access, keep giving discounts, whatever that you can get. At least it's some utility. And again, I'm not a Bat Cowl holder, so I'm not able to speak to all the utility that it has been given or it's been promised to be given. But it's just something that I know from the McFarlane platform. I think is a really, really cool form of utility, that cross-platform utility between companies.
And it's really cool because that's something you see in an interoperable Web3 project, not like a project that's like that has that token inside the website. So they were able to do it when you couldn't even, you know what I mean? They're able to do it within their own platform, which was pretty cool. So, you know, it is promised that we're eventually going to be able to get these cowls and other things into, what's he say? What did he say? What did that comment say?
Forget the signature. I want that
Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm just saying it was like pretty cool. They could do something like that when it wasn't, when you couldn't even take it into your wallet, and you know what I mean. So they were able to. So imagine, you know, the things they could do once it's available. Hopefully, you know, that's what's been promised for a long time. That eventually we're going to have our own keys. So we'll see what happens there. But yeah, there's a lot of things that you know, a lot of that's the thing. There was nothing really promised. There was promise of 52-day utility, right? That was a promise, and it was very vague. Everyone bought this cowl. The people that got these cowls are super fans. I got this cowl not for making money or for the investment. I bought the cowl for the experience, right? So the promise is that we're gonna have a cool experience and have fun. That's the promise, and hopefully they can live up to it. And
with no end. Is it just like
so? It's like so it's a 2-year roadmap, but they said there's no end. Like they said, there's 2 years for sure, but after that, it's still going to go forward. So again, it's very, you know, up in the air. But they said it'll continue past.
I'm still waiting for the experience to start. I mean, I'm not joking. I mean, there's no experience yet. We got a bunch of like pieces of maps, and we got like a Harley Quinn box, and we get to get comics. And the problem with the comics is not all of them are like Silver Age. We're getting a lot of modern comics, and it's cool for me who likes to read them and not have to open the bag and board, but they're worthless after. They're worthless.
That's what it is. We want the experience with the overdrive, and that's where it all started with those discs, right? And we want to know what's going. Yeah, we want. Yeah, it's like the comics are not the experience for sure. The comics are like secondary. We want the experience with the back cowls, and especially me living in Canada and like other people, we don't get that experience of all that like real world value of like going to certain places, going to events. And even like any of the discounts on the sites, it's only for U.S. residents, right? So we miss out on that as well. So yeah, you know,
that's a good point actually too, because you can't leverage all the utility not being in the U.S. Did they do what was the discount they gave? There was a physical discount. Was it a movie? It was when the Batman movie came out, right?
Yeah, they like did a lot of like where you can go to the preview and go into the movie theater and to watch
exclusive
it before.
Screenings.
Yeah, exclusive screenings and stuff. So that's cool. Like, see, that is a cool utility. If that utility was advertised when the cowls were being minted, I believe more people would have bought a cowl, saying you get exclusive screenings to DC movies. You'll be the first ones to watch it. That utility alone is amazing. But
well, you'll be the first one to watch it in a specific city. Yeah. I mean, like between even us here in Hawaii, we're not allowed to do it at any of these theaters, and neither are you in Canada, right? Like,
well,
there's only like prominent cities like LA or New York. Yeah.
But I'm live there. That utility alone is super cool, and that would have brought in a lot of people. But yes, the problem is probably why they didn't say it was because it wasn't a for sure thing, and they could only accommodate the U.S. residents. So
they didn't promise at the beginning of the project. They didn't actually say all the utility at all.
They didn't say nothing. They didn't say nothing. This is like a bat cowl. It's going to be the ultimate fan experience. And strap on, put on the cowl, and go into the Batmobile and just drive away to Gotham City and have fun. Yeah,
they sold us the Batmobile without the engine, is what happened. Okay, because we're not moving yet. Yeah, I'm just being honest, guys. I don't know.
But it's a good point, Hinano, because obviously they built up expectations of utility. And then do you remember ones that, like, I think it was Vivi that said that they have to announce airdrop utility in advance of the drop? And there's some kind of legality to it. Like, is there like a legal issue with like Backowl when they sold it saying like, okay, we're going to have utility, but they're not announcing it? Like, I just feel like there's like just mixed messages here. And I don't know if there's actually a consensus in the industry. Like, maybe it's just Vivi's opinion that you have to give the utility in advance, but other platforms are not doing that.
It might be there's certain licensors or there's certain agreements that they have, because I'm in a lot of projects and utilities are not announced. Like, a lot of times it just gets thrown. You know what I mean? Like, there's no announcement saying, oh, this is going to happen now. A lot of times it's just like it's just like a cool little fun surprise. So there must be something with Vivi and their licensors and some sort of agreement that they have to announce it. I'm not sure.
Like, what's the big deal? Like, if it once someone's purchased something and they purchased it without knowing of any kind of future utility, at that point, anything that you do is just like a gift. It's just like, what's wrong with that? Like, you're just saying, here's a benefit because you hold this. You originally bought it not knowing that this was going to happen, but here it is. I feel like it's almost better in some cases to just not, like, especially these larger companies like DC. Maybe it's just better to give, like, you know, a promise of like 3 utilities. This is what you're buying. That's it. And then going forward, you give more and more and more, because they have thousands of people that are dealing with their product. Thousands. It's so hard to control all the different people that are involved. Just give them, okay, you're buying this product, you have 3 things, and then you announce after it's all said and done, we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. It just helps manage the expectations a bit better. But I guess it's too late for that. Like, you're not going to have any more back howls, right? It's done.
No.
There's no rumored back howl future projects, nothing like that.
No. And like there's like they cut off the mint. Like they kind of like, so it didn't, there was like, how many were there, Hanano? Was there 200,000?
I don't know if it was 200. I thought it was like 20,000.
No, I think it was like 200. I think it was like 200,000, man. Yeah, I think there was. So like there was a lot of cool different designs that didn't even get minted. Like they created them, but didn't actually get minted. So we know that like I think Daz 3D has a bunch of cowls. I don't know if they still do in their account for giveaways, and I know there's a bunch of other cowls and stuff too. But yeah, no, the mint got cut off and it was done, and then they didn't mint anything else because it was like, yeah, you know, for $300, a lot of people guess they didn't want to dive into it as much as they thought.
Yeah, and full disclosure, I actually bought one cowl I minted, and I minted like maybe 10 minutes before the mint was over.
Oh, yeah?
The only reason why I minted is I watched Chad's NFT Pirates interview with Matt Mason, and then it was marketed as a crown jewel. We were buying the crown jewel of DC. I mean, it was marketed as some big thing, some big whopper, and it's just been a big flop in my opinion. I own 3 cowls, by the way, guys, and I didn't pay as much as like some of these other guys that have like multiple, like 20 cowls, and they paid like maybe, I don't know, $5,000 a cowl. I was just buying the stuff cheap off the floor.
Yeah.
And I mainly bought 3 so I could transfer one to D, because I heard a rumor we were supposed to get transfers. That never happened.
Yeah.
But it's all the same utility. It doesn't matter which. There's different utility. It's all one.
Well, there's all different traits too on the cowl, but I never really understood any of that. You know,
I don't think anything came out of that.
No, it's just all right now. It's all just aesthetics, and it's all just like rarity of the. It's just all the market, whatever the market thinks. You know, it's like the rarity of the certain traits, and that's all there is. There's no special abilities or anything special you get from any extra utilities. But yeah.
Yeah, Bruin, I did not spend $5,000, by the way. No, not me.
Yeah, because like the floor was at one point like 7 or 800, just like the floor.
Are they 600 now? What's the floor on those?
No, the floor is like 3.
Like
it's between 3 and
something.
4. Yeah,
I saw it today at 279.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw when the market opened, a couple people dumped under the mint price. But that's the thing though. That's one thing you have to realize is that in this bear market, everything's been trending downwards, and there's only been a few times where the cowl has been under mint, and it was like a blip. You know what I mean? For the most part, it's held its weight. The cowl, out of all projects, have held weight and have been above mint price, where a lot of other projects have gone 50 to 75% down.
I was going to say, like, considering what was the mint price?
300.
Yeah, so considering it's actually held pretty well. It's stayed above listed this whole time.
100%.
Guys, I'm going to drop off now. I appreciate setting up the link so I can join you guys. Keep doing what you guys are doing. Fantastic job here. Bowen's always nice seeing you. Take care, guys.
Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah,
thanks for coming in.
Bye-bye. Yep. Bye.
Yeah, and I know the cowl is a tricky one because, you know, huge. Yeah,
it's tricky for me because I am a really big Batman fan.
Me too.
And between my wife and I, DC is we that's our fandom. Versus Marvel, we prefer DC, like all the Justice League movies and all these Flash movies we look forward to. And it really sucks that not only is DC taking a dive on the comic side and the NFT side, but also the movie side. So I just feel like that there's no captain steering the ship. When Matt Mason left, I really feel like no one really filled the void. It's my understanding Andrew Ward is in charge, or is it Jim Lee? I don't even know who's in charge anymore.
Well, yeah, Jim Lee's like the head of CEO of DC, right? So like it must be Andrew Ward charging the project, right? But like it's Jim Lee's baby. Like we know that it's Jim Lee's baby. But yeah, no, we still, again, like they said, the comics were not part of the back howl experience. It wasn't supposed to be, right? So
Yeah.
when does it really start? Like we got all those drives and those maps. So when does that start happening? When do we start doing stuff with it, right? Because there was always like speculation of like these cowls being in the games and like there was nothing saying that there was going to happen, but we speculated that it's going to be in the games. There's going to be overdrive. We're gonna burn and merge these discs and have these cool comics that we might make. But there is one definitely cool utility, I would say, of the back howls that always sticks in my head is the whole voting of the actual legacy cowl. I think that's a super cool thing for fans to be able to do, to create, because we vote on pretty much everything. There's a lot of votes to create an actual digital comic it's the first of its kind, and it's a comic that was never ever out in physical form and is out in digital form for the first time. And we speculate that did you see the cover? I saw somebody posted today that they saw on the blockchain somewhere the actual cover of the final cover of it, and it's Batman holding up a cowl to his face, and it looks really cool. Someone posted. Did you see it, Hanano?
No, I did not.
It looks really cool. If that is the actual cover, it looks super cool. So, we speculate that how cool would it be if we all get sent this comic once it's done in physical form, all the cowl holders, right?
Like physical, like an actual physical comic. And we are the only ones that get it. That would be really cool because then we could pair it with our digital. I would be definitely down for that. But still, what do we have next, Bones? Like, what is your speculation of what's next? I mean, Overdrive, there have been so many stories I heard about. If you put that thing in like the Bat computer, it opens up some immersive experience.
Well,
I was told also that maybe we'll be running around in a metaverse. Another speculation as well, right? I mean, I feel like someone big like McFarlane should just buy them and then incorporate them under the umbrella, because McFarlane's a really big entity and they probably have the money to buy Palm and Candy. Why not just incorporate them under one umbrella and just release DC under McFarlane already? What do you think about that?
Yeah, no, that would be cool for sure, because they're getting, like, look at all these 3D assets that they're building from McFarlane, and everyone's like, oh man, that should have been on back howls. That would have been so cool. Like the Batmobile and all these cool things. The roadmap, right, supposed to be 2 years. They said 2 years, right, for like the whole back howls. And yeah, like the 2 years is almost up, and what do we really have? We have comics.
Are we holding recur passes in our wallet? Is that what they're going to turn out to be?
Yeah,
hopefully not.
We really didn't have, like, we have the experiences of like doing, the quizzes and getting those items and stuff, but we've done nothing with those items, and there's been really nothing, nothing to happen. Nothing has happened yet. And when that Discord channel opened up about, I think it was the Bat computer, everyone was like, oh, this is sick. Okay. Overdrive, the Bat computer, we're going to start doing it. And then nothing happened, right? And then I think what happened is they focused on the comics, and then they really focused on the comics, and then they focused on the comics. And then they were like, you know what? Let's focus on the comics.
Yeah.
like that's what happened.
Well, I mean, like, that's cool. You can focus on the comments, but maybe focus on the website that the comments are being distributed on. Maybe give us like an off-app reader, because like I read the comics. I read more of DC comics than I do of any of the stuff on VV, because the reader on DC Palm is actually really nice. Have you ever tried to read the comics on DC Palm?
Super cool. Yeah,
it zooms right in. It's very organic. You can it's perfect. I love it.
It's cool how you can go page by page or cell by cell. You know what I mean? And look at, it's really cool. But yeah, there's been all this time and we haven't done anything with these things. And like, yeah, the 2-year roadmap is coming to an end, like that initial 2-year roadmap. And yeah, we still haven't really got anything. So weird in regards to, having fun with all the items, all these weird items that we got that we have no idea. It's just a mystery still. It's still a mystery after all this time. I would never would have thought it would have been a mystery. You know what I mean? So yeah, no, for sure. And again, it's cool. The back howls are cool. We want it to be cool. We're Batman fans. Like we want it to be cool. So this is why when the Batman comic comes out, it's a crown jewel, right? A crown jewel. If it is legitimately a crown jewel, every back howl owner should get guaranteed a mint, because that's what a crown jewel would do. That's like a founder's pass. So this is why, these are the reasons why, people say, oh, you just want too much, this and that. You have like the 40%. The 40% ended up, like I said, ended up being good. It ended up working out, and it was easy for us and everything like that. But again, we just think of like crown jewel, you know, because that's what Matt Mason always said, crown jewel, crown jewel. So in regards to a crown jewel, a guaranteed mint for holders would consider that's like crown jewel status, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's like a VIP pass. It's a VV logo. That's in my opinion, that is like the equivalent of their VV logo, right? Or Cryptoids Classic. That's their Cryptoid Classic is the bat cowl, right?
For sure.
I just really feel like we're just not getting enough from there. And if that comic is supposed to be the crown jewel, they better like gold plate staples in that thing when we get it on the physical. You know what I mean? Make it shine with nice little signature from Jim Lee. But I don't know, man. But I haven't sold anything. By the way, I don't want people to think that I'm a flipper there. I have not sold anything in that. I held everything. Well, that's not true. I sold one comic, but
I sold one thing out of the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm a true collector in that platform.
Me too.
It's just
Me too.
I'm tired of putting my money in there and it just falling to the floor.
It was a weird anomaly. Like I usually don't put that much money into the platform. Like I always go for like cool comics and I'll go for certain items. But I put in like $100 just to buy this common. That's like an anomaly for me recently. And even in VV, I'm being very cautious in VV too. I don't, but again, I think I've sold maybe like one or two things. I have like a huge collection. I stacked like the drives. I have a huge collection of comics. I'm the same way. I'm a legit collector in DC because, you know, when it was almost like when I saw this project was happening and the cowls were being minted, I was like, yo, this is like going to set a precedent for the whole Web3 space. I'm like, DC is going to do it proper. They're going to prove to the world that these NFTs are going to do something. They're going to have utility. They're going to be valuable. And they're going to make people that never minted a cowl saying, damn, I wish I minted a cowl. That's what in my head, I was like, this is what they're going to do for the space. And if they don't do this, it's a huge failure in the whole Web3 space for DC because DC is a massive IP and like a massive company. Again, I still have high hopes. Like I haven't given up or anything, but we're just like, when is this going to come to fruition? All the stuff that we have and not just comics. Like we want, you know, things to happen. We want cool stuff to happen with the drives and with the maps and what's going to happen. Are they just going to be like digital rocks, right? Like, are they just going to be digital paperweights? I don't know.
Is it going to be like a recur pass? And so next question here. And I'm not saying this is going to happen, but what happens if DC NFT ever falls? Do you think DC will save it? Or should I say, if Palm and Candy fall down, I mean, will DC save it? Or will DC just let it go under? Because in Recur, Nickelodeon, Paramount, they let all their assets go under. They didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You know, other than like, what is it? Chain agnostic and it can move. And that's the reason why we have our Care Bears and animated and all that stuff. Like, that's it. So what if that happens to DC NFT? Do you think DC is going to save them or are you going to let them go?
See, it's like when you're investing in Web3 projects, going to bigger IPs seems like a safer bet. You know what I mean? Sorry, I don't want to say safer. The least riskiest bet because
it'd be
it's bigger
an educated
IPs.
bet, right?
Yeah. Going into like Looney Tunes, you're like Looney Tunes, huge IP. Yeah, man. You know, Nifty's just like kick the can, and like Looney Tunes, they just abandon everything. The Matrix is a huge IP. You know, everything that was on Nifty's just like totally abandoned, right? So I feel like with DC and Jim Lee, because Jim Lee literally had a hand in creating like every cowl. Like I remember in the AMAs and in like the spaces that he was in, and when he was talking about it early on in the project, he was saying that like he had a hand in the design of all these cowls. Like this is his baby. I believe that, I think if Palm or Candy go down, I honestly believe, I hope, I'm not gonna say I do believe, I hope that, I want to say believe for sure, but you know, I'm trying to not say for sure because again, I've been surprised by big IPs that literally just abandon projects. Yeah. But I would hope, and I think because Jim Lee is super, super involved and has a passion for the back owls, that he will take it over. And he would do something with it for sure. I think so. Yeah.
And the only reason why I say that is because they haven't put any money into the website. If they actually put money in the website, we would see improvements. The website would be smoother. And I know it's easy for me to say that because running a website, and what is my understanding, there's like 90,000 people in the queue today. Running a website with that much people and that much traffic, it takes a lot of work, a lot of back end support. a lot of servers, right? And it takes a lot of money. But the problem is, I haven't seen improvements within at least the 8 past months. There's no improvements. It's still the same crap. It's better than
That's
Superman 1,
yeah.
but still today we had problems. I
The
mean, VV
whole
Magic got locked out, right? Arcade
yeah.
got locked out.
The
Alex
whole
G got
website,
locked out.
yeah, the whole website boggles my mind. It boggles my mind how they haven't literally fixed this website. Just on the basic feature of scrolling through collections, you scroll through the collection and it kicks you back up. You scroll
Or logs
through
you
collection
out.
and it kicks you and it locks you out. Like the basic features of search and find are not fully functional and are frustrating. And the fact that they haven't like figured that out yet, so it must be, again, I don't really know anything about creating a website, but I would think like a huge company like DC and working with Palm, they would by now figured out a way to have a functional website that can handle this amount of people. You got to remember too, this is a small community. It might seem like a lot of people, but it's a really small community. 2,000 bat cowls, 2,000 comics were good enough for all the bat cowls. So that just goes to show you that like it's a small community. There's not that many people on this site. I don't care. Look at Ticketmaster, right? Look at all these sites that hold all these people. DC is a massive company. You would think that they could, provide a service in regards to like making a site. And I know in the beginning it might, but it's been so long now. I wonder what the difficulty is. I wonder what really is the difficulty to building a site that is just functioning properly, just in regards to search and find. That, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's quite odd, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, you just said it. 2,000 bat call holders. They probably own multiples, right? Let's just assume maybe 3,000 just to be safe. Let's round up. But 3,000 people, and the website still sucks. It still blows. It took 40 minutes for MC just to like see maybe just like I don't know, a second of his collection, and then get booted out, and you get the little Batman sign right there. Same with me on my phone. I get booted out. It's frustrating. And then when you get in the market, you try to sell something. Sometimes you'll get locked out if you try to sell something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you should be able to use any credit card you want. I don't know. So
yeah, no, for sure. But again, we hope that they fix it. But it's been so long that we're just like in awe about how it hasn't been upgraded to the standard that that's just functional. It's quite odd. But
yeah, D, you've been quiet. What's your perspective on this?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm responding to all the comments in the chat.
Any good comments we can read and respond to?
Yeah, a lot of people are actually agreeing and kind of giving their opinions on DC. Jeff's pretty funny.
Yeah, they need to drop a map that guides us through the crappy website. 100%, Jeff. They need to hire you.
Yeah.
Let's see. My collectibles. I plan on buying them all back since they all dropped. He's talking about his comics that he all sold so he can get the credits.
Yeah.
He was smart. I held MC. I held. But,
Me too.
Collector's mentality. Bruin, D, I really don't know. There's a lot of comics in my mom's garage. She keeps on telling me to come and get them. This has been going on for a year or so, or years. I actually have a lot of comics in our garage right now, let alone there's like, I think 17 short boxes right here in my office.
Wow.
So, yeah. For a while I stopped. I mean, did you stop as a kid and then like getting back in this digital space? Did you start recollecting, or have you always been collecting your whole life?
I've always been collecting my whole life. Before VV, I was collecting Funkos a lot of Funkos. It was like an activity to do, to go out to eat to like GameStop and Walmart and collect Funkos. So huge Funko collector. And then when I got into VV, it actually stopped me from collecting Funkos. Yeah. So I was in VV and having fun in VV, and then now branching off into all these different projects. Now I'm more of a collector than ever, because now, my collectibles, I'm into the comics now. I'm collecting Funkos again. And it's funny how the digital made me a physical collector even more now, which is like,
never
it's the opposite.
Funko collector. Never a Funko collector till I got into this space.
Yeah. So there you go. And honestly, it's so weird how it reverts us back to. So that's the thing, is that the whole physical side will never truly go away. You can say, digital collecting is the future and you're going to save room and there's on, you know what I mean? But I think in our heart, maybe because we're old school, maybe the next generation will be different, but physical collecting for us and for me will never go away. Same thing as going to the movies. I don't go to the movies as much as I used to, but it's still something to do. It's still something fun to do. The big screen, going to the movies, having fun with your friends, having fun with your partner. It'll never go away for me, for sure.
Yeah. I think over time, like way beyond our time, I think physicals will disappear. I mean, I think I
Yeah.
said it in one of our old streams on WebV. I really believe one day comics will disappear. And, you know, this digital age that or not Marvel, but VV is doing, this type of format they're doing, that'll be the way that we get our comics. Another thing I can see them doing is when you buy a physical, and this is for the modern age stuff, when you buy a physical, like say you buy Spider-Man 7, right? Well, when you buy it, you pay maybe a little bit more than $3.99. Maybe you pay $10 and you get the physical, and then VV emails you a promo code to download the actual comic on their platform. Everyone keeps saying they're dropping all these grails, like, oh, they're dropping this grail. What do we have left? What do we have left? And I'm trying to say, be glad they're dropping them now, because one day VV, I believe, will be dropping modern age crappy comics. The whole entire VV ecosystem is going to get flooded because there's so much comics in the world that all these grails that we're getting now, we're the lucky ones that got to buy them. And they're actually creating the scarcity now. They're making them scarce now. So when the masses come in, it'll be like the real world where they are scarce, right? And then they'll be dropping like, I don't know, hundred thousands of comics, right? Because like I said, you can go buy a physical comic in the real world for like $10, and VV will drop you the digital as well, with how much, you know, that big amount of rarity that they have, like 10,000, 100,000. I don't know. What do you think about that?
It's insane, because the reason why we're in this space is because we believe in blockchain technology, and we believe in Web3, and we believe that these digital collectibles and these digital comics are going to be, you know, something of the future. So the fact that we're here right now and we're collecting these key comics, these are the massive grails. These are the massive grails for comics, and we're here right now. I truly believe that if you collect them now and NFTs do become a thing in the future, it's going to be like all your friends and family are going to be like, where was I?
Yeah.
Where was I when these comics were being dropped? Because like, again, how many more comics are left? We have the FA Batman, and then we have the Action Comics, right? The ones that you can think of. You know,
and then Marvel, what? Captain America, FA Captain America, FA X-Men. That's it, right?
So,
and then you got keys after that.
Yeah, so it's almost like the time of, oh man, where was I when Bitcoin came out, or where was I when like the Apple stock, when I could invest in, you know what I mean? So I feel like this is like the time for that, for like the next, you know, the next wave of like collecting, and the next, you know, Web3. I don't know. It's just it's crazy just to be here, and it's exciting to actually just think about it. Think about the future, because again, the reason why we're here is because we truly believe blockchain technology and NFTs and crypto are going to be a thing of the future, or we wouldn't be here, right? Also, it's fun. Also, I'm having fun doing it because I love collecting. So it just makes sense that it translates into the digital space as well.
Digital collecting. That's all it is. We are collecting in the digital age, a digital format, a digital asset. Call it a Veblen good for all you want. You know what I mean? But that's kind of what it is. But the Superstars video does throw a monkey wrench into our plans with these Grail comics.
See,
so
are
they really facsimiles?
It's funny because after I bought that coin for $90 or $100, I was like, oh my god, that's so good. I come on here, and then I see Biggest Bro saying, oh yeah, that's a facsimile, the cover. I'm like, what? And then I go and I see that I see the notification from Superstar Money about that. I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah. So there's so many wrenches. Yes. Again, if it was a for sure thing, everyone would be doing it. That's what it is. If it was a for sure thing, everyone would be doing it. Any money you put into this space, I always say, consider it gone. And if you collect what you love, you don't lose. But I know people want to make money. It's understandable. But again, if it was a for sure thing, everyone would be doing it. This is not a for sure thing, but it's cool. And we're having fun along the way, making friends, having fun in the community, and it's an awesome experience, and it's an awesome ride. Like in my head, the way I see it is like I go to McDonald's, I get a Happy Meal. There's going to be a QR code with like the toy or on the bag, and I'm going to scan it to be an NFT. When I go and get a Funko, it'll be the same thing. McFarland is already doing it. Like they're already going to be putting it in stores, the actual characters, the actual statues, and they said they're going to have the codes and you can redeem it for an NFT. They're the first ones I think that are going to be doing it, I believe.
And I believe that it'll happen with the comics. It'll translate to the comics. I can see Marvel doing it, and you can see Marvel either doing it on VV or launching their own platform. But why would they do that since they dropped all these grails on VV? To me, it just makes sense. And for us, I just really feel like we're lucky and early in VV. Yeah, let's throw the whole facsimile cover thing to the side a little bit and just look at the fact we have Fantastic Four #1. We have Spider-Man #1. We have Amazing Fantasy 15. Even though I know you guys said it looks like a facsimile, I'm just saying we have it, right? And so we don't have to complain. If anything, drop them and let them disrespect the price, because I really believe we're going to have a bunch of junk comics in this app and people are going to really complain. You know, it's like they really don't know what a junk comic looks like yet. And we have good comics still in the app.
You have to look on the flip side.
Except
of
for
things,
Tarzan. I don't know about Tarzan.
Yeah. Well, the thing that
What's with that?
I'm always thinking, because, you know, it's always cool to stack and collect, and, you know, everything is so low, like those golden moments. Looking at those golden moments, look at Iron Man. Look at the A. That A, the Avengers A, has holded weight for this whole time. It is under 100 now for the first time ever that I've seen it. It's so weird. This A, you're like, this A is like hundreds of dollars. Even when the market was going down, it was still holding weight. All these forgotten about hidden treasures are like so low in the dirt because of the scarcity of it, because they've adjusted. The market's bad. They've adjusted to so many things now are under 1,000 mints that the golden moments are not scarce. You know what I mean? So that's probably has a lot to do with it. So you have to think, with all the mints being pounded in VV, like we don't get like one drop, we get like 3 drops sometimes a week. All these mints getting pounded every week in VV. I fully believe that when we do, you know, there will be a type of bull run or a type of, you know, big run up. I don't think like it's possible that not everything is going to go up together. I think that there's going to be so much stuff that there is going to be bargain bin collectibles. Like it's just almost like it has to be. And there will be collectibles that are $1 to $5. You know what I mean? I think there will be. I don't think everything's going to go to the moon again.
I mean,
right?
Come on, Elektra. She's a bargain bin. Yeah, I'm just saying, right? All these Tarzan comics, Tarzan. I don't know.
Yeah, with all these collectibles that had like the 5 variants or the 3 variants, different type of poses, I fully believe some of them are going to be $1, going to be $1 to $5. You know what I mean? Even when the masses come and when there's a lot of people on the app, by then there's going to be billions of mints in on VV, and there's going to be dollar collectibles. It's just a thing. I think it's going to happen. So, you know, I don't know. It's just something to think about too when you're trying to collect and stack and, you know, trying to make good moves. But you have to think too, not everything is going to moon. I don't think so. Again, I could be wrong, but you know. And
then again, maybe that's not the game you're playing. Maybe you're playing the MCP game. You know what I mean? And maybe you're buying all these junk stuff just for the points. But I agree. There's going to be a lot of stuff that's going to be worth crap. And, you know, unless you have some type of utility, whether that utility is you can use this in the VV verse or it's shiny in the VV verse, you know, or it's got low mints. It's going to sit on someone's virtual desk and collect virtual dust. I think. So,
and like the VV verse, that's going to be the next push, I think, once, you know, the VV verse. And I think it's still pretty far out. I think they got a lot of work to do. It's an ambitious, you know, it's an ambitious thing, the VV verse for sure. But I think once that comes out and is functional, and, you know, we're going to be able to do things with certain collectibles, cars, structures, posters, and stuff like that, I think, you know, it's going to be cool because there's going to be a type of utility. We're able to use them, even just displaying them in the VVverse in a high definition type of environment with cool graphics and cool rendering of lighting and everything. Just that alone will be cool. Now, we might be able to do races. Well, they said we're going to probably do races, and we're going to do certain things with the collectibles. So that'll add utility.
We're going to do this in the VVverse. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like a social network aspecting or something like that. You know what I mean? Where we can all just kind of like do this. Or as I like to call it, like I like to call the VV fam the VVverse, because without us or the community, there is no VVverse. You know, the VVverse is just a construct that they're building for people to go and play in. But without the people to play in, there is no VVverse. So technically, we are the VVverse.
It's true.
It doesn't happen without us.
No, 100% true, for sure. So yeah, it should be interesting. I want to ask you, are you excited for the Batmobile coming up? Because first of all, to even get an allow list for the Batmobile is a huge thing. I don't know if it's even possible. To be honest,
the requirement again? I mean, because I haven't been following so much, other than I know they're going to drop it soon, but they're not dropping it this week, right? They don't have a drop this week, do they?
No. The Batmobile, what is it? The 21st. So next,
even though Batman Day is on Saturday, right? Oh, it's on the 21st.
21st. I believe it's the 21st. So it's a week today on Thursday. Tomorrow, is it tomorrow? They're going to be dropping the posters. So I believe there's 6 posters. It's either tomorrow or Saturday. They're dropping posters based on your rank on the leaderboard. Okay. And the highest rarity of the poster will get dropped to like the top 5, you know, and it'll just go down from there. So we know that the chase posters are going to be the ones that are in the top 100, top 5, whatever, right? So those ones are going to be the most valuable. If you collect all 6 posters, there's 6 of them, I believe, you're going to be able to get an allow list for the Batmobile. That they just said, again, there could be more allow lists. There always different tiers, but the main allow list will collect in the 6 posters. So some of those posters are going to be worth, who knows, $10, $20, but those top 3, they're going to be worth quite a bit, especially when they're going to be wanting to be collected for the allow list. So that'll be the huge chase.
Do we know mint size on the Batmobile yet?
No, there's nothing.
Okay.
There's nothing. There's no information other than that I know about. And Todd McFarlane said in the Discord that there might be a physical signed something for a couple people that collect all 6 posters as well.
Are you going for the posters, Bone?
Hell no. I don't have, like, it's just too much money. You know what I mean? I would love to, for sure. But for an allow list to go through all the posters, to get an allow list, and then to buy the Batmobile, it's going to be too much because I'm not on the top 100. I have, I think, like 80,000 XP. So, but it's not enough for the top. I think the top 100 is, I think, like, is it 300,000? Around, I'm estimating like maybe 100 is like 300,000, somewhere around there to get on the top 100. So like the chase posters are not even in my reach. So I believe it's going to be like the same thing as, getting the orb or getting the ether. You know what I mean? Those are going to be like the chase items, getting the Eye of Agamotto. So yeah, it's the people in the top. Like I believe Joe and Rob, or I think Rob is on the 100 leaderboard, so he's gonna get a good one. Yep. He's gonna get like a higher rarity.
So it sounds like not all of us is gonna get this car.
No, so they said that it's gonna be a low. Well, for the allow list, it's gonna be a low mint, like it's gonna be a low allow list number because it's a big ask to get all 6 posters. If I were to estimate what the mint would be, I would say the mint of 1980. When was that car? Because it's the 89? Car. Yeah, I think that would probably be the mint, to be honest. Yeah. So
assumingly, let's just round up 2,000 mints.
2,000.
Yeah, 2,000.
Yeah, that's still kind of scarce for people that want to get that thing. I mean, like Superman was like 1,000 mint, right? And that didn't even get past like what? That didn't even get to public mint. Did it even hit allow list 2? It didn't even hit allow list.
No, allow list 2. Yeah, I was waiting patiently because I wasn't in the allow list 1.
You didn't get a Blue Beetle.
I said I'm not getting the Blue Beetle. I was same with MC. I was like, I'm not getting the Blue Beetle for the allow list. I'm like, I'm just gonna get it. I didn't think that it ended up working out that if you got the Blue Beetle, it worked in your favor because in regards to profits, even if you bought the Blue Beetle at the highest point, which was like I think like 50 or 60, you could have sold. You could have got 2, right? And then you could have sold 1 before it was revealed. Again, you don't know if it would have been the black or the normal one or just like the blue and red. Yeah. But you would have made your money back and some and had one for free. So that would have been the play, right? But it was actually crazy because you could actually see when it was revealed, you could go back to the activity and see if you sold the black one. And see if you screwed up, right? But
yeah.
But then again, the red and blue one, if you sold that one, you sold it for 250 Matic, when it was going in the market for what was it going for after, like 90?
I'm not 100? Sure, but I actually was able to get 2 classic, or no, was it the classic or the
classics? Yeah,
classic,
2 classics.
Yeah, so I got 2 classics, and I actually owned a Blue Beetle. I bought a Blue Beetle 2 weeks before they announced it, and mainly because I collect Blue Beetle comics, and it was cheap. I got it for like $15 in Matic, I guess, right? Fiat.
Yeah.
And I just held it. I didn't think I was going to get any utility. And so I got on the allow list and I was lucky to get 2. I flipped 1. I think I made $35 chop. I was going to say 35 gems profit, $35 profit. And then I was able to buy Dia Cryptoid Classic with that proceeds.
Amazing.
What I had left.
Yeah.
So yeah,
amazing.
It worked out for us. And I still have 1 left. And I think the one I have is mint 13. So
nice.
Yeah, it was a good day.
Yeah. To be honest, I actually made a pretty big sale in the beginning of the McFarlane project in order to fund my collection, which was fantastic because again, we've all put in so much money into all these different projects. I'm in so many things. So this one actually helped me.
Yeah.
And through that funding, I actually bought my second Cryptoids Classic actually.
Nice.
But the one that I sold right away the Superman, the first Superman.
Oh, the little guy.
Because
Oh,
because I had over 5,000 XP, so I was able to mint it. So I minted it right away, and it wasn't supposed to be sequential. It wasn't supposed to be sequential mints, but it ended up being sequential mints. And I treat every drop like a VV drop, and I'm there and I mint it, and I got like a low. I think it was like a 2, like in the 20s or 30s, and then I sold that thing right away. I sold it for 750 Matic, like right away. So that alone really helped fund the rest of my collection, so forth, which was fantastic. And then I bought back right away. I bought back like another mint on the floor, which was like
and that's the game you play. That's you played it very well too.
Which I don't. Again, that was like I don't do that usually. Like I'm not usually lucky enough or good enough to do that. So it ended up.
You're not a flipper.
Working. I'm not a. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm trying to learn because I'm a collector as well. So it was my first time really doing something that big, and it was pretty cool. And then I've just been collecting it from that, collecting other stuff, going for other drops on McFarlane because we have Matic, and because I have Matic, I went and got another Cryptos Classic, my second one, which was great. So
yeah, and I love those classics. I'm like you. I like that whole pixelated art, or just kind of like that 2D image. That I really dig that.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan of pixelated art, the 2D side scrollers. Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I've always played, so I always have that in my head. And the thing is too is I have 2 Elfies, which I don't even have an Elfie. I don't even have an Elfie collectible.
You don't have one?
No, I don't even have an Elfie collectible. And that's the thing. I want to get Juno and I want to get Comet. I want to have 3 because again, you're going to be able to bridge them over and then put them as posters or paintings inside your pocket, and then it'll enhance that collectible. Your Elfie will enhance the Elfie. Your Comet will enhance the Comet. So I'm going to get an Elfie eventually. I have to. I have 3 cubes. Should I open a cube now?
Yeah, if you want to. It's up to you. I mean, I've got a ton of Junos, man. So I'm waiting for trading. I have 1 Alfie. I was able to get 1, but I've got like 7, or should I say the kid has 7 Junos. But yeah, if you want to open a cube, that'd be cool. Did they fix the unwrapping problems?
They said they did, but I know there was some people that were still having an issue, but I think they did fix it now.
I
want to get a comment. I want to get a comment in a Juno Cryptoids Classic as well. Like I said, though, I watch it every day, and somebody, I think like 14 hours ago, bought 13 Cryptoids Classics off the floor, just swept. 13.
So I saw the price at 178 fiat. What's it now?
A fresh account, a fresh OpenSea profile came in and swept 13. It was sitting at $138 US, and now it's sitting at 180, I believe, from the 13 Cryptoid sweep. So
wow.
Yeah. So now I'm like, oh man, I was hoping
Is
for
that
it to
Jay?
go lower.
Who's buying all this stuff?
Yeah, who's sweeping that? It's just a number. There's no name. There's nothing. It's just an anonymous number. So whoever you are, congratulations. That's amazing.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
congrats.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
It's Will. He's buying them back. It's their buyback program.
Yeah, right. So again, with Cryptoids, I want to hold a cube. I want to hold the ZUFO cubes. They are the first, and they are their own IP, their own characters. So I want to hold some cubes. Now it's really hard to hold cubes because you want to open them all the time. So I got 3 from the Ultra Grail Club. They gave us 3 cubes, cool. And I still have them, which is crazy because I'm like an addict and I need to open them. So
your fingers are itching.
Yeah,
I cannot not open them.
So for some reason I've been really good, but you know what? I'm gonna open them now because I'm on a stream, and why not? But and then they're gonna be sending us a physical, right? So we
that's
gave
so
them
cool, man.
around the world. So
I want the physicals, but I can't.
So we don't know what it's gonna be, but I think that he showed us those 2 physicals. I think it's gonna be those things. I would, but again, we don't know for sure. But yeah, man, the Ultra Grail Club, that's super exciting.
Will the Cryptoids Classics get it as well? Poof, I know you're still here, Poof. Come on.
Yeah, and again, guys, got to remember when you buy. Actually, you know what? I don't want to say this because I want to buy more Cryptoids Classics, and I don't want to like.
They're trash. You don't want them.
Cryptoids Classics suck, and art is
Well, buy a back.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna say it. I've said it in a post. It is what it is. When you buy a Cryptoids Classic, you are also buying a special edition cube. because when you bridge it over to the Flow blockchain and put it into your backpack, when that is available to do, they are going to be airdropping you a cube, a special edition cube for doing that transition over. We don't know what it's going to be, but I feel like it'll just going to be a special cube that I don't know for sure. I'm speculating it's going to be a cube that you cannot buy, that you can only get for bringing it over to your backpack. So you also get a cube as well with that NFT. Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Amongst other utilities, is my understanding, by holding a Cryptoids Classic?
I can go on forever amongst the different things that you might get
For
and
another
the
time,
things
then.
the whitelist I can go, but yeah, for another time because we'll be here for like 3 hours.
Speaking of which, guys, we had a lot of people leave, and
No,
I know
they-
we still wanted
they're
to.
back.
They're back.
Yeah, I see like 13 or 14 people here. Guys, we're gonna get to you guys,
Oh.
but we're gonna see Bones open his cubes, and then we'll do the rest of our giveaways.
Yeah, the
and then
rest
we'll
of the
get out of
giveaway.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was
Oh,
gonna
there's still
say.
more giveaways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bones. Hey, thanks
good,
for
man.
hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah.
And excuse me, guys, I'm driving the struggle bus a little bit. I've been up since 3, but we said we do this stream, and we're doing it. So
Yeah, no
drag ass
problem.
and all, I'm here.
Hanano,
Yeah.
are you going to be on the stream tomorrow for Bob Sales?
I'm not sure yet. So like he's streaming, it's my understanding, 12 o'clock my time until whenever they end, right? And so it's the
Yes.
whenever they end part that I don't know, because that's during my work week. So like
it's
I can probably hang out in the comments, like kind of how I do it, like MC and stuff, but I'm not really sure if I can jump up. But I'll definitely jump in and at least hang out in the comments. And if I can come up, I'll try.
Yeah, so it's 6 p.m. I believe it starts Eastern.
Okay, so that is noon my time.
Is that noon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said that they're gonna go for like 6 because BE and Mo are gonna be hosting it, right? So and
Yeah.
they do the cubathons, they do the long stream, so they're gonna go for like 6 to 8 hours. I don't know
Right,
how,
but they're
yeah.
not interviewing Cryptoids guys, right? So like hopefully you guys will. I remember Doctor's stream that was like 4 hours long, and I can
Yeah.
your back must get sore. I mean, like we went for 3 hours. When was it? Like last week Friday, and my back was killing me. Oh no, it was Sunday. Sunday.
Yeah,
So-
Doctor's stream, his was 8, and I was up there for 4.
Yeah, I was up there
Doctor's was
for
8
Yeah.
8 hours.
Yeah, it
yeah,
was
I was up
eight.
there for I
Yeah,
think
so
I
if
think
he's
D,
still streaming, I'll definitely
Or
jump
8.5.
on.
Yeah.
yeah, I think D, I was up there for 4 too. I think we were
Yeah, we were
it
up
was
there.
like I know
You
time
didn't
goes
even
by fast.
realize. I'm like,
No.
oh, I've been up here for 4 hours.
D, we
No.
do have a recording tomorrow too, though, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so we do have a recording tomorrow. So yeah, it's somewhere in between. Like, if there's time, I can jump in. I'll try. Yeah, but
Yeah,
I'll
'cause I
definitely
have-
come and like show his throw his flowers for his birthday and all that stuff.
No, for sure, because I did like a little Twitter giveaway thing for an HRO card. It's one of the second crafting cards, the Flash, a superior,
Oh,
like
that's right,
a
yeah.
3-digit
Oh,
mint.
nice.
So again,
Is it worth
yo,
a lot of money?
Pardon? So that one right now, not really. It's
Oh.
$6, $6 to $7, but you had to, in order to get that card, you had to craft it. So you had to use crafting points to get that card, and then you had to use points to craft all 4. So there was 4 puzzle pieces, and then you craft all 4 puzzle pieces, and it goes into that one card.
Confusing.
So a lot went into it just to get that.
Yeah, a lot went into it. And every week it's a new puzzle piece. And then once the 4 weeks are done, they craft it and you make that one card. So this was the second of its kind. And it's a whole puzzle type of crafting event. I believe they reward holders for a lot at HRO.
Yeah.
I believe these are like the first type of event that they're going to do. I believe by holding these cards, they're going to give some good rewards. So I've been stacking a couple. I have 3 of them. I'm gonna give one away on a wheel.
D's in HRO. I'm actually not even in that platform. So I'm just not a card collector. I'm more into the comics, but I mean, yeah.
I'm very small.
Do you?
Yeah, she's got like a small one.
Do you have some stuff on HRO?
I do whatever cards I scanned, but I'm like at the very, 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 very bottom of whatever leaderboard list they have. Well, I don't know if I'm even up there, but if I am, I'm at the very bottom.
I think there's only like 5 people entered in this giveaway, and it's gonna be so you should enter it. You should.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only literally it's like pinned to my Twitter. All you have to do is just say happy birthday, Bob Sales.
Okay.
And you're already following me and Bob Sales, and there's like only five or 6 people. And yeah, it's I think it's
you
a
get
card
a
that's slept on.
Frankenstein card, right? That's my understanding.
Yeah,
it's like a bits and piece.
It's a card that was built like a Frankenstein, but it's a beautiful card, a beautiful Flash animated card. It's really cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the cars that there's on there.
Yeah, for her, like, there's only
Mhm.
one place we can buy HRO cards over here, and it's a gas station out in the middle of the outskirts. They actually
Yeah.
sell that stuff here. And that's where we get it from. Is this one gas station that's
Mm-hmm.
45 minutes away from our house?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they don't even sell it here in Canada.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, not at all?
So, no,
Yeah.
not at all. We cannot get it on the shelves. It's not available at all. So
Oh, that
I don't even have
sucks.
any physical cards. The only physical, actually, I have 2 cards, and I got them from giveaways. One of them was from Miguel, who works for HRO. He signed a legendary card for me, and I won it in the Wazaverse giveaway in one of
yeah.
his streams.
Yeah.
And the second one, I have a graded mythic Aquaman that I won on Kobe Collects' stream.
Wow, you got a mythic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So those are like
Graded
2
mythic.
cool cards, and those are the only cards I have because you cannot get them here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And shout out to Kobe. He's always giving
yeah.
stuff away. He really is
Yeah.
like the busiest guy in the space still.
It's amazing. He's doing, it's so cool. Go over there. It's a lot of fun if you're in HRO. Let's do these cubes. Which one should I do? 1, 2, or 3? What do you think? What do you think, D?
Ooh, and they're
It's up
all
to you,
good
D.
One.
foes.
1? Okay.
One.
Hopefully it doesn't lag bad because my computer isn't the best and there might be some lag. But you know what? You'll see it unboxed. You'll see it
Yeah,
unboxed.
We're gonna hear it. We're gonna hear it.
Yeah, I believe so. I think I have it. Let's see. Can you hear it?
Yes, we can. All right, everyone. Ultra Grail, another Ultra Grail for Bones, the Juju Ambassador.
Oh,
I
my
love the
goodness.
animation, by the way.
So
I love
these
the animation.
ones, the Ultra Grails, there's 3 of them. Yes, there are one of ones. So there's only 3 Ultra Grails. So to get an Ultra Grail in this one, it would be insane.
Is it? Okay. I didn't know it was that rare. All right, let's
Yep,
go.
they're
What
one
are
of
you
ones.
wanting, Bones? What are you wanting in that cube? An Alfie.
Starlight. Grail.
Star-
Grail Starlight.
All right, here we go. Here we go.
Oh, let's go! Something good! Woo!
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, nice!
No way!
Nice!
You got a legendary.
Wow! Shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's amazing.
Congrats,
how
man.
laggy was that for you guys?
Congratulations.
First of all, how
it
laggy
wasn't
was
that
that
bad.
for you
It
guys?
wasn't. Yeah.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't bad?
You're good. No.
So I only have common and uncommon. That's it. I
That's
don't
it.
have anything higher than that. So this is an insane pull. This is the Superstar
Woohoo!
Money Juno.
It's the Juju
The
hat.
Juju,
This is the
baby.
Superstar Money Juno 120, and it's already a low mint.
Oh,
But
wow.
125 out of
Awesome.
300. Yeah. So
Dude.
that is a great pull. I am so happy
Nice.
that I pulled that here. I am super happy about that. Amazing.
Congrats.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Next
That's
one.
it.
Next one.
Yeah,
I
I got
can't.
enough.
I-
Like, do you want to? No.
I can't. I'm gonna do one now. You know what? If I want to keep one. If I'm gonna do another one, I'll do it on a separate occasion. I'll do a separate
Yeah.
occasion.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to
open
get
it, you know, yeah.
because
No, you don't press your luck.
To be honest, I don't want to open. I want to keep it, but I know I have a problem, and I cannot keep it close.
You got a problem, Bones?
Yeah, I got a problem.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, you guys gave me the juju.
That's
Thank you so
awesome.
much. I
Yeah,
think
man,
it was
no.
the hats. D.
I think
it was
so,
the
too.
hats.
The
I
hats
don't know,
and the
man. I don't know about this
drop
guy
head.
right here at the top, but yeah.
I
And
love
the
it.
Uncommon podcast.
I love it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Congrats, man.
Awesome. Yeah.
And thanks for coming
congratulations.
on. Thanks for coming
Oh,
on.
thanks for having me. I appreciate it. So giveaways, the last few giveaways you guys are gonna do?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's show us what we got left for the chats.
And-
And chats, thanks for hanging in there with us. We really appreciate it. Is that 12 of you left? What are we gonna give
Yeah.
away first?
Oh yeah. Thanks for hanging out too, Bones. It's like 1 a.m. for you.
Yeah, no,
1:14. Yeah.
You don't work
Oh,
tomorrow?
good. No.
You're just
if
not gonna
I
go to
work-
sleep.
No, if I work tomorrow, I definitely wouldn't be up this late. So no, it's usually I can't do this late, but today I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come on for sure.
Hey,
Oh,
so
awesome.
we're
Thank
gonna
you.
drop that Care Bear NFT for the chat. So enter as well. Let's give away that first, and
Yeah.
then we'll give away the
Okay.
Kid Arcade NFTs,
Okay.
and then we'll
Okay.
call it a night.
Beautiful.
And let's show everyone what they're gonna win. So everyone in the chat, let's just start already. Let's type in I love Bones.
Oh no! Oh my
Come
Yeah.
on,
goodness!
chat.
I love
Type
bones.
in
Wow.
I love
Are you
bones right
serious?
now
You're gonna
for
make
a
me
Care
blush.
Bear NFT.
You're making me
You're gonna,
blush.
I mean, the Juju ambassadors on the
Oh.
podcast tonight. So let's just get some Juju for you guys. Type in I love bones right now.
No one's
I
gonna
see
do
Art-
it. No one's gonna do it. No,
Oh, there we
nobody's
go.
gonna enter.
Kofi, I love
Kofi's
bones.
I love
Look
bones.
at that.
Oh,
Look,
wow.
I
You
love
too,
bones.
yeah.
bones.
Mo,
There you
yeah,
go,
Mo,
Raven. I love
definitely.
bones. And
I know you
bones,
want
you
me
can
to
say
open the
I love
blister pack.
myself if you want.
I'm not gonna open that blister pack, unfortunately.
No, don't open it.
Don't
Yeah, I
open the
can't
blister
open
pack.
that legendary.
Yeah, no. Okay. I love bones. And
Art,
then
nice.
And
Okay.
it's a good thing it didn't do the mistake of
Yes,
unwrapping.
So it seems like
Yes.
it's fixed. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
look, Jimbo Lee Lingo, just keep typing I love bones
Yep,
because it'll
I
be your
love
entry for
bones.
all the NFTs that we're gonna give. We're just gonna make it
Wow.
that simple.
Oh my
I
goodness.
love bones.
Keep typing, everyone. Keep
So
typing.
is this like? But it's again. This is like artificial love, though. This is not real love because you just want to win something, right?
Nah, man. Look, the whole community is right here. I can show you right
Hey,
here.
they
Look,
stayed here
I love
2
bones
hours
right
and
here.
21 minutes.
Hopi,
True.
I
So-
love bones. Raven,
Yeah,
I
thank
love
you guys
bones. Now
for
you got
staying here.
real juju with Raven right here.
Wow.
Art Heart, I love bones. Jimbo Lee Lingo, I
Wow.
love bones.
And bones, you can put it in there too, because you can
Yep.
enter
Wow.
for
I,
this
I
one.
say I love bones to my.
Yes, you love yourself. Yes,
I love bones. I live the giveaway for the other bones. Look at
It's
that. Even
real,
the other
huh?
bones is like, look at that.
you guys are bones and or
Yeah.
All right,
veg.
let's show them what we're gonna give away. Let's show them what we're gonna give away. And like I said, guys,
Okay.
I'm driving the struggle bus here. If you guys can tell already, I'm like on like 3 of these caffeines already. So excuse me if I'm slurring my words.
Yeah, my eyes are like crossing already.
Yeah.
But I
told her.
think you have.
Well, I told her when I won the Batman comic, I said, let's just go live now. Let's go live right now. You know, we're awake. We're wide awake. We might as well do it.
Yeah.
Then we don't have to do it like later on tonight. But
Keep
yeah.
typing, guys. I love
Keep
bones.
typing.
Keep typing.
And do you have everything that we can show them that they're gonna win? Do you have like pictures?
Well, do you want to show should you show the recur or not the thing again?
Yeah, I can show that.
And I have the light.
Give me
police
a minute,
also.
guys. Bones and D, talk amongst yourself while I get
Yeah,
this
that
going.
you know what that Care Bear NFT. I didn't know that it was animated like that at all. I
Yeah.
remember when the
Yeah.
Care Bears dropped. I remember when they dropped. It was like super cool.
Mhm.
I remember it all started with the Rugrats, and those Rugrats. I remember some people made some money on those Rugrats, right?
Yeah.
So
typing.
that's
Oh.
what. Pardon?
Oh no, I was trying to
Keep
tell the
typing.
chat. Keep typing.
Oh,
I don't
yeah,
even see you in there, Bones.
Come on, Bones, type in there.
Come on, you gotta
You-
do it.
Come
Give
on, man.
extra juju.
I did. I said I love myself once.
I don't see it.
Once. I just said it once.
Oh, come on. You're more than welcome to participate in this.
Yeah, man.
I love myself. That's
For
awesome.
everybody right here. I love myself.
This is me typing Bones number 1.
Okay.
So
So you
how's
got
the
two
giveaway gonna
entries.
work? How's the giveaway gonna work?
I'm just gonna do the My Collectibles and I'm gonna scroll back and forth, shut my eyes, and
Nice.
pick someone. Very simple over here.
Nice. I'll put it in 3
Um,
times, 4 times. It's
There you go. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
So this one is for the Care Bear, the cutie.
For the Care
See,
Bear
I
right
could
here.
see somebody coming in and even though this really has no utility or nothing, saying this is cute, this is cool. I would pay
Yeah.
$14. I would pay $20 for this. This is super cool. Yeah.
I would get it just to keep it as a wallpaper for any time I want.
Well, it's a
good luck.
relic. You can't.
Yeah.
It's the first
cool.
Care Bear NFTs on the blockchain. You know what I mean? So no matter what comes after that, these are the first.
Yeah.
And one of
Really
you guys can own it. I'm telling you guys, it's a relic. Let's see. Everyone's. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. Lots of people still typing. Keep typing, everyone. And let me know when you guys are ready. We're gonna go for this Care Bear NFT. And should I start?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Go up
All right,
and
here we
down,
go,
all
guys. I'm
around.
gonna scroll up. I'm gonna scroll down. I don't want to plagiarize because I did that with let me know the comment down below. And I'm gonna find a really cool person here. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the person that I think is gonna be. And who will it be? Oh gosh. Raven!
Ah!
Nice.
Congrats.
Raven.
Oh, I just knew it. I saw it. She had a lot of entries in there.
Yeah.
So congrats, Raven. You get this Care Bear NFT, the only one of its kind on the blockchain right now. Congrats.
Congrats, Raven.
Super cool.
All right. So D, where's the next? You have the Kid Arcade.
The other 3, right? The other
Yes.
3? Okay. Let
Yes,
me share
the
my
other
screen. Bum, 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 bum,
Let me
bum,
remove
bum.
that.
Okay.
Get that out of the way.
So I have it ready.
All right. Let me add that. And this is for RoboCop. All right. So I'm going to scroll up again, and hopefully I don't get Raven. But Raven, I've seen you. You had a lot of entries over there. So let me go all the way to the top, go to the bottom. Yeah, let me go to the top. And who is this? Who did I get? Jimbo Lee Lingo.
Nice.
Congrats, Jimbo. Send us your message us your wallet address, and we'll get this Kid Arcade NFT sent to you right away. And thanks for showing up to the stream, my friend.
Yeah, congrats,
All right.
Jumbo.
Next, who's next?
Okay, the
And
next.
keep typing, you guys. Keep typing.
The next one is gonna be Doom.
You got to keep typing because Raven's got a lot of entries in here. I can see them. So like,
Yeah,
and she,
cool
and she hasn't
PFP,
stopped either.
Yeah, and I love her new PFP too.
All right, here we
The
go.
arcade.
I'm going to go up all the way to the top. I'm going to go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to go all the way to the
Good
top.
luck.
And here we go. Who is this? Slider.
Nice.
Congratulations, Slider. You get this Doom NFT. Slider, please send me your wallet address on X or Discord, and we'll get this sent to you right away.
Is he still here?
I'm not sure. And if not, don't worry. We'll make sure that we notify everyone on X.
Okay, so
That's
Slider
super
gets
cool. That's a cool
Doom.
one.
And I think we have one more, right,
Okay.
D?
And then last but not least, we got the Trooper Van Gogh.
Ooh, this one is nice. I like this.
Yeah, I like
It's
that
amazing.
one.
He does such good
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Go up.
Good luck.
I'm gonna go down. I'm even going to the comments at the top that doesn't say I love Bones, even though we should get one that says I love Bones. And who is this?
Go all the way
Who is
down, all the
this?
way down.
Who is this?
Nice.
Mo knows.
Whoa.
Nice. My
Let's
relative.
fucking go.
your
Yeah.
Your
Bones
second
to
cousin.
Bones.
Yes.
Mo, send us your wallet address and we'll send this over to you right away.
That's really cool one.
And
Oh,
thank you
nice.
guys for tuning in and for supporting us and just hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Like and listen to me slur my words tonight. Like I am slurring my words. I can tell already.
You're not. You're not slurring your
Yeah.
words. Thank you for just listening to me banter and just talk about just random
Oh,
stuff.
we love it.
Yeah,
We love it.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
And
that's what the
this space
podcast
is
is all
for.
about. People can come on whenever they want, banter all they want. If they want to go into tangents, please go into tangents.
Yeah.
Usually our weekend streams are more of like, we'll stream as long as my back holds out, So
As long as you are not a dick.
But you know what, Bones? It was nice having you in the studio, and
Yeah,
it was
thank you,
also just
Bones.
cool having you
Thank
hanging
you.
out with us and just enjoying the time with you. Everyone, like and subscribe to Bones B. I don't have anything up right now. I'd be a little bit more faster, but like I said, I'm
It's okay. I
driving
put
the
it.
struggle bus right now.
I think somebody asked, and I just put it. It's Bones Bonneville on Twitter.
Oh,
I put it in the
okay.
chat.
You
Yeah,
answered.
somebody
Okay.
asked. Yeah.
Okay, perfect, guys.
Perfect.
All right. Well, everyone in the chats, thank you so much. Send
thank
us
you
your
all.
wallet addresses, DM us, and we'll get your NFTs sent, along with also the winners on the wheel. D, anything else that you want to say before we go?
No, just thank you everyone for hanging out with us for 2.5 hours. We appreciate everyone's time because it's only almost 7:30 here, so it's probably really early in the morning for everyone else. So appreciate you guys' time, and just being in the chats. Thank you, Bones, for being here early in the morning for you. So I
Thank you.
appreciate you, and thank you, Hinano. You're awesome.
Try, guys. I try. Like I said, I'm like a zombie right now. But Bones, close it out for us.
Thanks for having me. It's always a pleasure coming on here. I will be back. Even if you don't want me, I'll come back.
Always welcome.
And everybody, Bob Sales' birthday tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern. He is doing so much giveaways with all projects. I think Star Boys. He's doing VV Snipe drops. He's doing drop heads. There's going to be HRO giveaways. Mo is in the chats. Mo is hosting it. The best host ever. Mo and BE are hosting it.
Where you at?
I think it's going to be like a 6-hour stream. It's going to be fantastic. Come and join the fun and win some good prizes. I love you all. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. And like Bones said, check out Bob Sales' channel tomorrow. It's his birthday. Go wish him happy birthday. Also, tell Bones that we love him. We love Bones as well.
We love
Thanks for coming on the
Bones.
channel. He won a legendary on the channel. The
Yes,
Juice
Yeah.
Lucky. Thank you.
Ambassador.
Thank you for that. Thank you. Man. Thank
Let's
you.
go, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. Take care. Until the next one. Aloha.
Bye.